Hello, hello. Chat, we live? Is it working? It is working. It's a little low. Chat. Hello, welcome. Good to see you guys. Road trip, yeah, it's happening. Just angled up a little bit more. All right, hopefully it's not too vibratey. Can you hear us good? Say something, Nick. He's been so quiet.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Cool. We're not like gonna be too loud. So, because we got wolves in the car. It's good. So, we've got Timber right here, and then behind Timber is Awa, or how they call them there, or they say Awa at the facility that they're at. So, we're getting there. We're not going to tell you where they came from just yet, or where we are, or how long we have to go. Just know that we have a very long trip ahead of us. You have them with you? Yep, they're back here. So, let me show you. I've got an access camera on them. I'm not going to move the phone, but I'll show you the monitor we have on them. This is Timber. It's directly behind me. Hopefully you can see it okay. So, kind of hard to see. You might see a nose poking up later. So, doing well. Let me get this cable remanaged. Okay. So, might be able to see a little nose poking out. Timber. Hello. You guys see Timber's eye? Are they sedated? So they got darted at the facility and they're coming out of the sedation slowly. Timber came out of it a lot faster, a lot quicker. And Awa, or Awa, I don't know what we're going to call her. So Maya likes Awa. Struggled a bit more to come out of the sedation, but is doing good at this point. Still a little bit snoozy, but still good. Is the enclosure ready? Maya's finishing it up right now. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of streaming here and there. How long is the ride? I can't say. It's under 48 hours, but over 10.
That'll give it away.
That's a sick cam setup in the car. We like it. So I've got a battery bank under here, charging by the car. We have a network switch, PoE switch. We've got access cameras on both of the kennels to a monitor. And I've got a mini PC running the stream, just internal stream. So how are they gonna poop and pee? So hopefully we'll get there to Alveas before they have to do that. They don't really want to eat or drink right now. I did offer water, so hopefully they're not going to use the bathroom. They do have enough space in the kennel if they do need to use the bathroom. They got like a small corner, but it's hopefully they don't use the bathroom in the kennel. There's nothing we can do if they do use the bathroom, because we can't let them out. We can't take them on walks. So
can't put them on a leash. Stop at the Buc-ee's.
That'd be crazy. USDA, I mean, they cleared our plans, so it's all up to stress. They're probably too stressed to do that stuff. Could be, yeah. This car's gonna smell like pee. Yeah, potentially.
No pee.
Cam is slowly panning down. Yeah, I'm not sure how to lock that. See how that goes. It's busted right there.
Oh.
So, no, we're having a good time. We went to a zoo. We're not gonna tell you which zoo right now.
It was a good zoo, though.
Very good zoo. Different zoo than they came from. Really, really good zoo. Great time. So we had some fun yesterday. We flew up with the kennels. Charles, thanks for the Prime. We flew up with their huge kennels in pieces and had to assemble it in the Enterprise parking lot. So,
luckily, it was a lot easier than we expected.
Yeah. How does their temperament seem so far? They're doing surprisingly well. Here, I think I can do this. Timber's laying down right now.
Little nap boy. That's where I want to be right now. I want to be laying on that hay, taking a nap.
Timber. So hard to get a good shot. There we go. Not stressing. Just chilling. So. Hopefully that doesn't overheat.
Put some cold air on up there if you want.
You can do that. So, about 75 pounds. Is someone going to meet you there to help get them released in the sanctuary, like a vet or something? Yeah, so our vet's going to be there when we bring the wolves there. So we're going to do intake physical, make sure everything's fine. So far, not seeing any health issues that'd be a concern. They had a vet take a look at them before they left the facility. They had to have a health certificate, which we have, saying that they are healthy to travel and disease-free. So, how long was the drive? I can't say that yet because I don't want to give away details because people are really good about geo-guessing these days. So,
thanks, Geo.
It's over 10-hour drive, but under 48 hours. And we have already been driving a good bit. Are they good with vet visits? No clue. Probably not. This might be closest we'll get to them with a camera. No, I think you'll have some good cameras. So, how many Bucky stops will there be? We haven't seen any yet.
There's one.
There is?
I think coming up in it's always like 60 miles away.
Oh, okay.
I feel like.
So, pretty sure someone said the state already. Well, I'm not going to leak it if someone did say it. So, how was it getting them in the box or into the kennels? They got darted by the facility that it came from and got put in there, which they really liked our kennels. The kennels.
Liked our kennels?
Liked our kennels.
Great kennels?
They're great. They really are great kennels.
Yeah, they're like the best kennels. Super durable.
So.
Built to last.
Echo, I have not leaked it. I've been very good about not leaking that. What's the drive you guys plan on? I don't know. We'll see. Can you VPN the mini PC to Alveus so we can split phone cam with the wolves? I wish. No way for me to do that. I don't. The cams have to be Etherneted into a router for it to go over there, unless I do a bridge system with the Wi-Fi, the mini PC. I don't know. But also, I don't know. If they start freaking out, don't want to stream that. I don't think they will freak out, but Kesha, thanks for the tier 1. Agalina, if I said that right, thanks for the tier 1 as well. Is there a cam on Awa? There's a cam on Awa. The problem is I only brought one of the proprietary cables. I thought I brought 2 of them, so I have to swap between the 2 every so often. But I really think, we're just going to see them sleeping a bunch. So, y'all caught up on sleep yet? I mean, we're fine on sleep.
Yeah, we got 8 hours.
We did. What camera have you gotten set up in there? Enclosure for small stream. Hell Satan. Funny you asked that. When I left, none. Some of my tools went missing, and it started storming really, really hard when I was ready to install them. So I've got some tools that get there today, and we should get to Alveus within plenty of time for me to install the 2 DIN cams that I hadn't installed, but the PTZ camera is up and ready, so Space had to install that one. It might not be the best positioning. Space is just kind of hard, really gonna need to get on top of the roof and do all this stuff, but it'll be good for the release, and then we're just gonna have to tweak it and go from there. I think we're gonna be able to do, these guys we watched them in their existing enclosure, which is like a 50 by 30, and our enclosure is significantly better, but we are, I think we'll be able to shift them. I think we'll be able to work a lot more in the enclosure than I thought so. So, it's been raining pretty bad today. Fun. Missing tools. Echo. A bunch of my fish tapes disappeared. So,
what's it mean?
That's my issue. How come they're moving from their old facility? The answer I can give right now, we'll give more details later, is they needed a different home. So, are they bonded? I think they're, I guess, they're friends. They're not, they're spayed and neutered, so I don't think they have that same connection, but, I was there tripping with people at the previous home. So they were pretty chill with people walking around them and whatnot. Once they warm up to you, the keeper said, once they warm up to you, they'll come up to the fence and they won't eat in front of you, but they'll come grab food and stuff like that. So did they leave the fish tape you broke off in the wall during subathon? That fish tape did get taken, I think, or misplaced. Their siblings are mates. Not mates, probably, but, and not siblings. Just 2 spayed and neutered wolves just hanging out in their little packish setting. Just friends. Were they the same zoo the whole time, meaning their whole lives? I don't know. Don't know a lot about their history, and we were not given that much information, so. How long they live together? I'm not sure. So, how long is the drive? We can't say necessarily so we don't get doxxed, but it's between 48 hours and 10 hours. Chance the wolves will get along with the foxes or eat them? No, I think actually in some of the recommendations it says to put foxes and wolves close to each other because they can smell each other and it's good enrichment for them. So, I don't know, it's interesting. Which one's Nick, which one's Connor? This is Connor, this is Nick. Hello. Penis.
No penis.
Nick loves to say penis.
Love it. Love it.
I'm in school right now for conservation and environmental science. I love watching this because wolves are one of the reasons for my major. That's awesome. We're loving the wolves too. Foxes will usually eat wolf scraps in the wild. Nod. Will they be awake during the ride? Yeah, they're awake right now. So, you don't get car sick reading chat? I'm doing pretty fine right now. It's pretty straight. I do have to worry about that though. Do previous facilities usually not disclose that much information, or do you just not have that information and someone else does? Great question. I'm hoping that what paper records do exist they said they're being sent to us. So we should have those in a few days, hopefully, and maybe that'll reveal more information. But I don't know. Maybe there's good record keeping. I don't know. The information when I asked some information, some was really information. It's an interesting dynamic. Dylan, thanks for the Prime. You guys already seen them with your eyes? How was that? Great. Is it loud if they start howling in the car? Yeah, it'd probably be really loud. They're in the back right now, yes. Will you be able to go in the enclosure with the wolves? Actually, Kayla, the trainer, some of the trainers might using a Y pole, which is just a pole that but there's I guess maybe they got taken away. I'm guessing maybe this is they got taken away from moves. That's why they're not giving information. Bit rate. Uh-oh. Are we good? Repeat Y pole stuff. Keepers might be able to go into the enclosure with Y poles, because Y poles can be used to keep the wolves away from the people, depending on demeanor and stuff like that. Kayla's got proper training on that, but it's all protected contact. It'll never be just free contact. The keepers will always be able to protect themselves. Anything you learned through this experience you do differently for future enclosures projects? Not have a crazy timeline. That's about all. Because I would be able, if I didn't have a crazy timeline, we'd have to touch things less often, because we build them in a certain order that would facilitate for less work in the long run. So. What if they need to see the vet? So I'm certified to tranquilize. We have all the tranquilization gear that we need, and we can tranquilize them if we had to, take them to the vet or have the vet there or something like that. So wolf enclosure seems like it went from 50% to 98% done in a blink of an eye. Yep. Are you talking like a Y-shaped pole? Yes, it is a Y-shaped pole. Y pole. Caleb built it to specifications from where Kayla got trained, and it's pretty nice. I think I did see your time lapse. It's awesome. The wolves. I'm looking at, eyes are blinking a little bit, but not sleeping yet. What kind of enrichment will they get? Lots of meat, goat poop. Oh, bit rate.
Goat poop?
Yeah, they love goat poop.
Really?
Mad Charlie says, Connor, please tell Nick I don't believe that he's a two-handed driver, that he can relax and we won't judge.
Oh, you just can't see my hands. Okay, no hands.
Why goat poop?
Yeah, for dog. It's like this.
Yeah. So, but torpedo around with a cup. Yeah.
Hook 'em horns. That's what that's the longhorns.
Are you fishing?
No, hook 'em horns.
Sounds like you're fishing.
You can't fish. We don't have any fishing line.
Who's the better driver? I feel like we're comparable. I don't know. Nick might be a smoother driver than me.
I've driven a lot in my life.
Did the wolves need to be sedated to be transported? If they haven't been, how's the drive with them been so far? So they were sedated to get them into the kennels, but they're coming out of sedation and they're doing just fine. So for a majority of this car ride, they will not be sedated. Are you a smooth operator, though? Mick asks.
Smooth operator. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay.
The smoothest.
Yeah, bit rate's going to fluctuate the whole drive, 100%. So we're only using my 5G data from my phone and then the SIM card in there. So it's nothing crazy. Will you feed them on the drive or anything like that? So I offered Timber, who's more awake here, water. Has not drank it, and then offered some small kibble. Has not ate it, so I don't think they're going to eat. Really, they don't need to eat or drink for a while. They're not exerting themselves. They're fed well and had plenty of water before they went into the kennels, so should be good. They bark or howl? Probably howl. So, any plans to accidentally introduce oatmeal to the wolves? Read my mind.
Yeah, I might accidentally leave the gate open one day.
I like it. Did you give them each a little kiss? No, we did not. They're muddy. Yeah. So, are they nocturnal? No, I think they're like crepuscular, meaning like more active during like the sunrise, sunset. But I mean, they do movements at night too. Do you have the wolves yet? Yes, we do. Do you have to stop somewhere and sleep overnight? Nope. We are driving straight through. We're going to alternate off. Nick's been driving a good majority of it so far. After stream, I'll take over and let Nick sleep, and then vice versa, back and forth. Yeah, Connor does have a hat on. That's Connor. Telling you to sleep? I'm not sure. You got Drake or Kendrick? I have not kept up with that at all.
Kendrick.
How long have we been awake? 6 a.m. Yes. Really good answering all those questions. Connor looked at anything though, so because he doesn't want to get this channel banned. If we crash and die,
it's Connor's fault.
Yeah.
Nick, the real Connor, though. At the real
Nick
Connor.
is...
I'm not the real Connor.
Someone's up. Let's say hi to him. Bit rate. focus better camera. That's Timber. Timber's a little unsure, but
he's curious.
Doing good. Yeah, if he was giving me signs of like, come on. If he was giving me any stress signs, I would have hold the camera there. So he was doing pretty good. The rate's a little bit off, but you get the idea. So. Yeah, sure, but not stressed. So I can watch all his facial camera. It also has IR at night, so we can watch at night. So the mouses, thanks for the Prime. Do you have to travel with medical kit for the wolf dogs? I mean, there's not much we can do. So it's more like we just go to a vet clinic on the way through. There's just if they have medical issues, I gotta just take them to the vet. They gotta sedate and say I can't on the road. The wolves or wolf dogs. That's a whole issue that I hope we don't have to deal with, but we do have contingency plans. So, how long until you get back to Alveus? My chat has died on me. Yeah. Gotta turn it on though. Good. Void. Save. Are we good? Saved. Do you ever get tired of answering the same questions? No, not really. You need an NMP Starlink roof antenna. If we were doing this more often, I'd 100% invest in it. Be easy. We're back? Cool. Yeah, I mean, we're going through the middle of nowhere, so...
just a bunch of trees.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. Will those get... Just let me know, too, if this starts falling down, because I don't have the stream pulled up anymore. Will the wolves get weighed regularly, have annual vet checks, etc.? Yes. Well, a lot of that. No, bison here, we'll do a lot more with them. We'll do like the same like with the foxes. So, quick trip or Buc-ee's? Buc-ee's is better, but quick trips are more prevalent.
Buc-ee's is overrated.
Really?
They're too big. Like I want to. If I'm going to a gas station on a road trip, I want to be in and out. I don't want to go in there and wait in a line of 100 people to get, a water or whatever I'm getting.
Fair. Will you be doing another subathon this year? I don't think so. There was a side burger. Thanks for the prime. Kayla did mention there's a chance that she would do a subathon for a specific ambassador enclosure if we needed to do that, or if that ambassador became a reality. So maybe. If you lower the quality mode, dropouts will be less severe. I think this is coming through at 720, is it not? Maybe. How many Red Bulls have you drank? Only one each today.
But we got plenty.
So, is Nick married or have a partner? Do you want to answer that?
No.
Okay.
No to both.
Chat. It's crazy, just chat closed out of me. No to both? Okay. Here, do you want to look out the front a little bit more? Are you getting more comfortable with us?
He likes looking around.
Nick has Connor, true. Road trip with the boys, yeah. I think the quality...
Service just got a lot better, it seems.
Cool.
We got a lot of... I can see a lot of cell towers, at least.
Yeah, we should be good. I'm the alpha, I'm the leader, I'm the one to trust. You should have taken the Super Red Bull with double caffeine. Oh, I should have.
What is that?
We have Nate's and Taiwanese Red Bull. I've drank like 2 of like the 6, so you should try that. It's dude, I got high off of it.
Jeez.
It was crazy.
What's in it? It's just more caffeine? Is that
yeah, it's just like more concentrate, just all around.
Have you ever heard of a Rip It?
No.
Those are pretty brutal. That's what they gave to us. Ribbits.
Oh. Okay.
They're gross, but they work.
That'd be fun. Let's try it. Oh, don't you, don't hit us.
Yeah, we're good. I'm a very good driver.
I got curious about that song and found out it's from a Disney Channel movie. Yeah. Let's not get them howling in the car. That'd be funny. What's Nick's job? Technically, I think you're just called facilities. But Nick does everything. We do have 24-pack of Red Bull, though.
Yeah, we do.
And we have a Red Bull cooler. I mean, there's just a cheap cooler with Red Bull and ice in it.
Enough Red Bull. Last is the trip.
So this ambassador that Kayla said she might be willing to do a subathon for, is that ambassador looking like it might come a reality for y'all this year or not yet? I haven't had a chance to think about anything other than the projects we currently need to do. We need to knock out all the improvements first, all the enclosures that we need to do, and then we can talk about a new ambassador. So it'll be a little bit, I'm sure. Cam Drew. Thanks. Alright, is the quality better? Hasn't been bit rating as bad, right? So Wolves, Push Pop, Poppy, Coral Tank. Oh, I forgot about the tank. Yeah, we got so much to do. We got the reptile enclosures, got Polly's enclosures. There's a lot. Why are the goats not ambassadors? Because there's no real conservation story for them, and they're awful. And I can't score ambassadors with water guns, but I can score the goats when they're being pieces of shit. Can we get a fishing ambassador? Yes, you are. The coral tank will be cool. So, yeah, we have so many projects. I just want to get through the wolf project because we still have so much to do once they get there. Like the outdoor enclosure is like mostly done, but then we have to do the indoor enclosure still. So, because they don't have AC yet, so we need to get them AC. Which our AC company got a quote for like, I don't know, $13K or something like that. But we're gonna do it for like, I don't know, 3K, 2K with Sparky Nick. Using all his contractor accounts to get us really good pricing, and then installation and stuff like that will be a lot cheaper. So it's gonna be a good time. Are you involved in the scripting and messaging of conservation programming? No, that's more of Maya and mostly Maya for the Alveus stuff. I help where I can, but they just do a better job of it. They're just way better at words than I am. Just far better. Where are we headed? We're heading back to Alveus. You'll do it for $3? Nice. We'll get you out here. Oh, is the coral tank for ocean pollution? Yes. Yep. Reef damage. Yep. Do you think Maya is a cool CEO? I don't know if cool is the right word, but she's a good one. She's a good executive director.
Not cool.
What do you think? Is Maya a cool CEO?
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
That's crazy for you to say.
Pretty chill.
Just sucking up to her. Cool?
I mean,
that's the word
better
choice.
Than most of the CEOs
oh shit, she's watching.
That I've worked for, so.
Anyway. Are you going to be able to let them out to go pee, poop before you get to Alveus? No, there's no safe way to do that. And if we only release yes, we have the wolves. How did you start at Alveus? Just applied there? I knew my previous, when I was working at another nonprofit, Birds of Prey and stuff like that, when she was doing her falconry stuff, so just became friends over that. So. Bit rate. So repeat, please. I don't know what I've said. I've been so. Please hold while your call is transferred to the next available cell tower. Just old Nick Starlink, yes. Do you like your job? Yeah, it's a great job. Over. Do you like your job?
Yeah.
You've been in it for what, 3 months?
I think I met you guys in November. Volunteered like November, December. I think January was technically like when I first started.
Okay.
So I'm on 5 months.
Oh, if you get that call, I can just in stream so you can take it.
No, it's not gonna. I'm not expecting it today.
Oh, okay.
It shouldn't be.
Nick is full time at Alveus, yes. So, which hazing tradition was your least favorite and your most favorite at Alveus?
Hazing tradition?
Yeah.
Was I hazed?
Yes. Oh, you're supposed to tell him.
Oh, yes. Yeah, crazy.
His neighbor Nick.
Huh?
This is neighbor Nick.
Neighbor Nick, yeah.
Well, yeah. Which one's your worst and favorite?
I had to sleep with the goats for a week. That was unnecessary.
You loved it though.
No, that was my least favorite.
Okay. What was your most favorite? The snuggles with Beetle?
No, not Beetle. Kylie. No.
When you sweat, she likes
I know.
salt.
I'm not a salt lick though. I'm a human.
That's funny.
And it tickles.
Caleb, yes, Caleb really likes the Y-pole. I was gonna tell you in person after I looked at the welds, but it looks really well done from the pictures. So that's awesome. Connor or Maya, I ordered 4 bags of orchard for Poppy, and then ordered instead of Alveus. Can you release it on the wish list since it might take me a while to get around to sending it? Mini, so you can either return it, so you get your money back, but yeah, we can relist it. So, are the wolves in the crates? Yes. How much does he know about Twitch? You watch since Justin TV, right?
Yeah, I've known about Twitch for a long time. Yeah, Justin TV is when I started watching.
Long time. So, Connor, which goat do you hate the least, Kylie? Wolves are getting released tomorrow, not today. Who did Nick watch? Who's your OG of OG streamers?
My OG?
Yeah. Famous?
That's Justin. That's pretty much it on Justin. It was and then like now, I don't know. Landmark. You know who Landmark is?
No.
He's a Tarkov streamer.
No.
I used to watch S-Fan a lot, but I'm not a huge fan of like the GTA RP stuff.
You don't like Cornwood?
I think it's really fun. The clips, I like the clips that come out of the GTA RP, but I don't know. It's just not my, like watching like a full stream of it's not my thing.
I gotcha. Chat, he said soda poppin' is OG.
Oh, can I not be heard? This thing's on, right? Did you turn it on?
Yeah, it's just bit rate.
Oh, okay.
How much drive do you have done / left? We can't say, but we've been driving for a bit, but we still have a long time to go.
Many minutes.
Caleb says, I don't expect the bowl to be super strong. It's pretty thin material and didn't want to burn holes in it. Also grinded a low down a lot. There's a crack in the future. We'll see how it goes. I mean, there's not going to be we're not trying to like move boulders with it or anything. Just kind of keep the wolves at a distance. So, I mean, it's probably fine. What are Nick's thoughts on what's going on with Tarkov right now?
Oh, it's wild. I can talk about that for a long. So Tarkov is like one of my favorite games. I've been playing it since it came out.
Where's your mic? Maybe it's saying it's not on. I thought it was on. No, it's on.
Here, just clip it on the outside. Tarkov. It's horrible. Whoever asked if you're a Tarkov person, it's not good. It's a scam. They're like scamming the community. And I paid $150 for a game that's an alpha and got scammed out of it, kind of. That's a lot of money to pay for any video game, but a game that's not even like out of alpha, that's a lot. And we kind of talked about it, Connor, I think, right?
Yeah.
I talked about it a little bit, but for those that don't know, they came out with like a premiere edition of the game when it was in alpha, and I think you could buy it when it went to beta still, but you can't buy it anymore. And they told the people that bought that edition for $150 that they'll get everything, any DLCs, anything like that for the game.
Excuse me.
On top of like a few perks that you get, like, you know, bigger inventory space, stuff like that. And then all of a sudden they came out with a bigger edition of the game for $250 that gives you a DLC, more perks, but that DLC doesn't go to the people that have it's called the EOD, like Edge of Darkness, I think. They don't give those people that DLC, so they lied to us. And again, we were supporting this game that we enjoyed. The amount of friends that I got to buy that game and buy this $150 version, and they just kind of like throw it in your face, like, oh, screw you guys. And they actually said, like, the devs said, like, they don't care about us and we're a bunch of freeloaders. That was that was like a quote from one of the devs. So Tarkov's kind of dead. I haven't played it since then. I'm definitely not going to buy the new edition. Last I checked, it had like 3,000 viewers on Twitch, which is that's pretty bad for a game like that has a lot of viewership. But that's my thoughts.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah.
Are we the same age? Yes. Nick and I are pretty much the same age.
Well, you're like 3 months older than I am?
Yeah, I'm 29. We're going to be 30 this year, buddy.
I know.
We're going to throw a huge party.
Where are we going?
Pink Pony?
Tahiti? Oh. Pink Pony works too, I guess.
I guess. We can go to Tahiti. That's fine.
Yeah, Tahiti sounds better. Or Ireland.
I'd go back to Ireland. I love Ireland.
I haven't been. I've only been when I was 7, so I would like to go back for sure.
Are Wolves going to sleep the whole ride? I think so. Timber's sleeping right now. Someone asked earlier if they're going to sleep in the crates overnight. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be just driving until we get to Alveus. So, are the Wolves sedated or just resigned to their fate? They're coming out of sedation. Kayla's watching the stream. She just said, I saw Timber looking out a few times. Nice that he seems a little curious. Yeah, they were sedated beforehand to get them in the crate, so they're coming out of it. Half-life of, they're given Tilazol. So half-life of Tilazol is like 50 minutes. So within 2 hours, most of it's out of their system already. So it's already been that long, but they'll have a little bit of lingering effects. They also had acepromazine tablets and gabapentin tablets, which I wouldn't have used ACE, but that's fine. So they also had that in their system for 24 hours, so that won't wear off till like 8, 9 o'clock tonight, and then we'll see how they do after that. So they'll have a little bit of sedatives on board until that point, but I think they're going to be fine. If they really wanted to override the sedatives, with adrenaline, which adrenaline can kick out a lot of the sedatives out of the neuron receptors that the drugs attach to. They could override the sedatives and be freaking out right now, but they're not, so that's a good thing. Anyway, nerdy stuff. So howling soon? I mean, I've been trying to howl at him. I talk to him, you know. So, what time are we arriving at Alveus? We can't say. We can't say any timings of things, so we don't get doxxed.
A lot of minutes, many minutes.
It's gonna be a long time. Hey, Nut House. Yes, it's on the Nut House. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Nut House.
So you went Alveus until tomorrow. Technically, yes. We won't. I can say that. Technically, we won't be at Alveus till tomorrow. So. Wait, Kayla's here. Can we get a Dove update? She can type it in chat. I don't know. So it's a plan for them to come out of it entirely before releasing a new Enclosure and then just open them up in there? Yes. How does Nick feel about the Wolves coming? Excited?
Yeah, absolutely. I already like them. They're hanging out, chilling back there.
Are you guys going to give them some chicken wings on the road? No, but we've offered them snacks, and they've said no so far.
Little nuggets.
Whose car is this? It's a rental, Caleb.
This is my minivan.
What's your social security number and license plate?
706.
Okay, you said too much.
No.
I think that's the actual start of your social, dude.
I was actually just reading, like, the numbers off of the sign.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, do you have work lights set up at the Wolf Enclosure? No.
We have the sun.
Trying to catch up with questions. Are they sedated at all? They're coming out of sedation.
Don't say it, but you saw the sign.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, they're coming out of sedation. They were sedated in the kennels. I think Timber's mostly out of it, so out of the sedation. Awa is still should be good.
Timber seems a little bit bigger than Awa as well. So
someone did ask that earlier, so thank you. Yeah. Who are your favorite ambassadors? I like the rats. I think rats are my favorite right now. What about you?
Really? The rats?
Yeah.
Stompy. Stompy's my favorite. Even though he throw punches me every now and then, he's still my favorite.
You need to get throw punching every so often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was weird. That was a weird feeling.
Oh, I'm sure.
Packed in the Adam's apple.
I'm sure.
But he's still my favorite. He gives hugs.
Yeah, he does.
Stompy hugs are it's pretty unique hugging an emu. Like, it's not something that I've ever done before, and it's not something that, like, anybody does. You know?
Right.
It's not a common thing.
No, it's not.
I like when he does his little melt, too. You give him the little neck scratches, and he, like, melts into himself. A little stompy melt. Wow, look at that.
This is some hella big electrical gear. Damn.
Yeah, Stompy.
Why are you slamming on the brakes?
Really like
Naruto? No, that was not Naruto.
Wait, what was the question?
Nothing.
Oh.
Will you get more rats? Give them more company? Probably not. I don't know. You guys look like you could be brothers. Yep.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
the
think
beard.
So. The beard?
Yeah.
I don't know if a beard. Well, they also never see me without a hat or glasses on.
That's true.
Ever. They never. Only one time. One time they saw me without glasses on, and it was like the second coming.
Timber, how you doing?
T-bro.
Hi, Timber. You're gonna have half an acre to run in a pond in the stream, and it's really
Yeah,
good.
their enclosure that they're going to, they're going to be. It's like going to be going to a resort compared to where they were.
Yeah.
Huge. Huge.
I gotta run that. It's getting overheating up there.
Yeah.
So. How much longer to drive do you have? A long time. Did you guys watch Doom Part 2? Yes. Wonderful.
I haven't. I still haven't seen it.
Oh, you're weird.
Well, we were supposed to go.
Oh, that's right.
And we never did. You did. You went.
I did go.
You just didn't invite me.
That's true.
It's kind of messed up.
Sorry. Yeah, he's pretty calm right now. If dangerous, then why friendship? No, they're gonna really love their enclosure. They're gonna love it when it's nice and cool too. But what was their previous enclosure like? Not up to regulation. Like 50 by 30 probably. So
This is horrible.
no.
It was smaller, not to regulation, like you said. They had a den. There was a den.
They're fine.
But like we're gonna have 3 dens, so it's
Yeah.
and a river and an ocean. You like that? I set it for you, just for your
Thank you.
Your
I
happiness.
appreciate it.
To the stream.
What can you say about the wolves' history? They're like 10 years old, 70-80% wolf. One's male, one's female, one's spayed, one's neutered. That's about all I got. They do get flea and tick medicine. I gotta see. They might have heartworm medicine too. So, I did get a little. We'll get some more medical information, but I got some written down. Did they say if they know their names? I don't think they know their names. How big are they? 70 pounds. Timber's bigger than Awa. Since you can visually see Timber, do you have the camera connected for Awa? No, Echo. I forgot to bring the second cable. I messed up on that one. So I swap the cables between the two, just depending on who's being more active or who I need to watch a little bit more now. But our next stop, I'll swap it back to Awa, because now I can just look into Timber's enclosure back here. So yeah. Is there any way to zoom in the recording so that you don't show any of the road? Oh, we should be fine with it facing this way. I'm not too worried about that kind of doxing.
It's also just a bunch of trees.
Yeah.
Has been for over 100 miles.
Yeah. They are in separate crates. How proud are you about the Enclosure? I think it'll all come. I've on the taken all in, but oh, food. Fuji, thanks for gifting Kayla a sub. I spent some time like taking it all in because it's really cool that we got to build that. It's just so awesome. It was very fulfilling. So I will think about that later and like really take it all in probably once the wolves are in there. Hi from the Julian's Visit. Hello. So I am the Director of Operations at Alveus. Nick is Facilities at Alveus. And when I mean facilities, it's like he does it all, helps me with everything, builds enclosures, takes care of animals, you know, kind of fills in and helps out. So how do you get those huge kennels in the truck? So we're in the van, and we flew with these on Delta, and we split them into, we like took them apart and then reassembled them in the Enterprise parking lot, which will all be in the vlog. So who's your favorite coworker? I think I'm obligated to say my wife Kayla, but if I were being truthful, Nick's pretty solid. I can tell you my least favorite. It's got to be, you know, Space. He's just always so problematic about everything.
Needy.
I know.
So needy all the time.
Always wanting to be on cam, you know. Just no, everybody's wonderful. I love everybody I work with. Actually, not a toxic team, and actually amazing. So it's a good time. All right, I'm so behind on questions, so I'm just gonna skip the rest. I'm mad at Space for taking my HR job. Yep.
Space is a man of many talents.
No, I've never had a problem with Space ever. I think the only problems I've had with anybody at work is my wife, and I just write her up. No, we've never really had any problems at Alveus, which is actually kind of surprising, but pretty awesome. So
it's a good group of people.
Oh, Kayla's hanging out here. Slacker. Kayla's watching. No.
She's listening. She's shaking her head right now.
Favorite part of the zoo you guys went to? The good one we went to, gosh, everything was just, it was a bunch of old buildings that were repurposed.
Yeah, buildings that were built in like early 1900, and they repurposed it to a zoo, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like a cool vibe.
They really spent a lot of time doing quality over quantity, but they have a lot. We'll tell you more about it. It's one of my favorite zoos. It's right up there with San Diego. So it was, the only thing is like they just didn't really have a lot of like concession stands open, not really at all.
Yeah, I think the zoo itself was open.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we couldn't get.
We wanted to walk around like a beer.
It wasn't a lot. We drove around. We walked around for a good
like
while.
4 hours.
Yeah.
And we talked to a lot of zookeepers too. So
yeah, they were all nice.
They were great.
The elephant enclosure was super impressive. So
Yeah,
that's probably like my favorite part of that.
Yeah, they had a little baby elephant.
Yeah,
It was so
baby
cute.
elephant. It was cute.
Did you guys need to get permits for wolves for each state? Because they're technically wolf dogs, they're not 100% wolf. It makes it easier to transport them through the state. But I did contact every state that we're going through to clear everything, and we just need to have a health certificate, which we have on us. But they don't really care about you traveling through with them as long as it's not your final destination. So.
Final destination.
Did Connor comment on the suspicious shape of the Wolf River? Did it turn out to be a penis shape? That would make my life. I would love that so much.
It's Jesus. That's why I wanted the pond to be obscure and then turn back into it.
I didn't design it that way. The contractors just got to that point, I guess.
It was perfect, and then I left, and I came back, and all of a sudden it looked like a penis.
Is it really? Like, everybody's like, yeah, it's a fucking dick.
It kind of is. It kind of is.
Not a healthy looking one?
It's got a little curvature to it.
It's not supposed to look like that. But you know what? That's awesome. I'm so happy. I didn't want to say anything. My streams always seem to include a peen. This is my stream, but you know, it happens. It happens. Let's see. There's some other questions earlier before we went into the penis thing. Did any of them recognize you guys or know the sanctuary? No. The van is a rental. Yes. Do you have to put a warning on your van saying that dangerous animals on board? No, but we have to put stickers on the kennels saying that there's a live animal there. So. Do they smell? No, they smell like it's just like a little bit of wet dog right now. It's not bad.
I got used to it. I don't smell it anymore.
Yeah. Moon Truth. That's my legacy right there. Yep. Penises.
It's gonna be on your headstone.
Do you see any other animals at the place where you picked up the wolves? Yes. I will not comment further. Except they had baby goats. Baby goats are cute.
They did have a lot of baby goats. I would have liked the baby goats.
Dream Ambassador, pangolin, or...
A penguin?
Pangolin.
Oh. I'm assuming that's a bird.
No, it's the world's most trafficked animal. They're like the scaly armadillo-looking ones out in Africa. They just curl up in a ball when they get scared.
Huh.
Like a bunch of individual scales. No, it's like kind of reminds me of an armadillo. I don't know what family it is. It's probably related, but so they work with a lot of wild animals. I'm sure they have no sense of smell anymore. Yeah, we're slowly getting used to it. I mean, maybe if they took a big dump, it would suck, but hopefully they don't do that.
That would not be fun.
You know, a breed of dog they're mixed with? No clue. We are going to do some genetic testing, though. What's the most pressing conservation issue, in your opinion? Climate change. It's both helping animals and hurting animals at the same time. It's like migratory birds are now, their paths are expanding. The allaboutbirds.com or like Cornell's bird page has like a really cool map where it shows as climate change happens, the ranges of some wild birds get much bigger. They get access to a lot more because things are warming up. There's more food available up north. It also shrinks other species of animals ranges down quite a bit. So climate change is a huge one. So, but if you're talking like, you can't really. It's really hard to say like what's the most pressing like animal conservation issue, because I mean there's a lot of them that are so dire, so critical, and like each of them have a very different purpose and importance and whatnot, and they're all tied in a food web, and if you lose one, then there's cascading effects here, and like how do you quantify that? You can't really say that one life is, you know, more important than the other on a large scale type of thing. So that's a whole rabbit hole that will probably lose a lot of viewers if we go down. Is David Attenborough your favorite narrator for nature documentaries? No, Snoop Dogg. Have you seen the Snoop Dogg narrations?
For what?
Nature documentaries?
I don't think so.
It's great. He's great. Do y'all figure out if you're able to get donated meat yet? Yes, I got some lined up.
Meats. Got the meats.
Coolest animal you've ever seen? Probably like 1,000-pound brown bear. Really cool. Nick, what's your dream ambassador?
Dream ambassador.
Giraffe, right?
Yeah, giraffe. Yeah, I want a giraffe.
Which is not out of the question.
It's got to be like, you know, I don't want to just buy a giraffe. It's got to be like, you know, what, like the whole purpose of like rescuing it.
Right.
It's in a bad situation, but giraffes are one of my favorite animals. They're very, very cool. Long necks.
Did you not like being a vet tech? Vet tech, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I did it for 6 years. And I like more like developing systems and building things more than just executing on daily care. So I've always kind of wanted to go like the more managerial side of things, where I do project-based things that involve animals. So that's where my heart really went. I really want to see a giraffe up close. Nice. Why are they called ambassadors? Because they represent their wild counterparts, kind of like an ambassador represents a nation. You know, one person or a group of people represent a much larger embodiment of a population. Same thing for our animals. What drinks and snacks did y'all bring for a drive? Lots of Red Bull, which we really haven't touched a lot of our snacks. If you want some snacky snacks, probably like tonight we'll end up really getting into the snacks.
Yeah.
So, you mentioned getting an iPad and using engineering drawing software. Is that the future? Yes, Echo. Yes.
The future is here.
Yeah, if I'm going to do a big build, I want to do like actual CAD drawings and like walk through it a little bit more. But I'm good for a while not building something as big as like the wolf enclosure. Are we there yet? Getting there. Stop 3 road snacks: Red Bull, gum, spearmint gum, and like a chocolatey, some sort of chocolate. I gotta feed the giraffes in the Tennessee Zoo. One of the coolest things I've done. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Wolf update, they're right here. Doing great. How many hours of travel to Alveus? A lot. What's your least favorite part of your job? Keeping up with receipts. But it's fine. So, I mean, we got a bunch of receipts just hanging out up. Shit.
Now they're all out of order. Come on.
The order doesn't matter.
It matters.
It's fine. So, yeah. What's the priority list between push pop, reptiles, poly, coral, and any other tasks? Priority. I still got a lot to finish for the wolves. So wolves, reptiles, push pop. We can do reef and poly at the same time, probably. Yeah. And then we redo the parrot enclosure, redo the chicken enclosure, redo the pasture. Do some work on then we have pollinator garden, and then we've got session yard that we've got to do a little bit to, not a ton. And then the house needs a few small things. Studio, I'm not gonna worry about a studio rework yet. And then crows need a good bit of redoing. We want to put like more live plants in the crow enclosure. Marmosets do a little bit more in there. Probably do some fire hose systems. We went to the good zoo we went to. They had what were those marmosets called with like the long?
Oh, the sick ones. Yeah, those were cool.
They had like the beards, but
yeah, they had like a full-on like beard, like a mustache.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
I saw how they built their kind of marmoset enclosure. It was fantastic. It made some really good ideas. So I want to just litter the marmoset enclosure, our marmoset enclosure, with just lots of climbable places for them to like really like
devices
play around with. So Tamarins. I think they were Tamarins. That seems right.
Yeah, maybe. It's not right.
Emperor Tamarins. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
That's it. They were cool. Those are cool little guys.
They smelled just like our marmosets.
But still.
Do you all have a small finance accounting department, or do you outsource that? We've got remote. I do like all the receipts and stuff like that, and like tracking like what we're spending, and then I work with our accounting, which we're about to have like a small team for that. All just task based, not like full time hiring, but like task based. People that help us that we trust with that. To help like keep up with all the accounting software and all the IRS recommendations and regulations, stuff like that. Have you seen Serpa designs? Yes, love Serpa designs. Renovations, improvements are going to be exciting, especially if I'm not doing it by myself. Having Nick, everything goes doubly as fast, sometimes even more. And it's just way more fun to work with someone else and not just by yourself. What's the most unexpected thing about your job? I don't know.
The weather, I guess. That's like the only thing I think of. Just like randomly starts raining.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, what I didn't expect, like, going into it. I don't know. It's easier than I thought it would be. I thought I'd be more stressed out all the time, but Maya, you know, helps support us in such a way that we have the resources to do our job at the best of our ability. And if for some reason, like, we can't, like, you know, during and after the subathon, I fell behind on my task list, and like it just became way too much because we just got so much bigger. And so I was like, hire someone else, you know, let's get Nick out there. And we're still getting caught up, but it's fantastic. If we didn't do a wolf enclosure, we'd be caught up by now. So it's nice. It's okay, Connor. I think she's still here. No, I talked to her about this too, but like it's just, other than the last 2 days leading up to the wolf enclosure build, I really haven't been stressed. So it's been great. Unexpected, always on the lookout for stalkers. That's just a fun game we play, you know? Who can spot the stalker in the bush? There he is.
I protect.
How did Nick get involved with Alveus?
They moved in next to me. That's how.
It worked out.
I just like randomly stopped by one day, waved.
No.
It's kind of how. I mean, that's kind of how it happened, actually. So.
It was funny. Has the streaming aspect of your job grown on you? I mean, I did before at my previous job, just not like at this scale, but it's gotten easier. I feel way more comfortable with it. And I feel like my joke repertoire has expanded. I used to be like a one-trick pony, only had one joke until I got... Okay, see, I backed off on like the penis a lot because I understand now that can get boring and overused really fast. So I'm using it a little bit more sparingly now. So that's a new development and understanding content. So... do you have the wolves yet? Yeah, they're hanging out back here. I would point the camera, but Timber is sleeping right now. And it doesn't seem like you guys can really see much. I mean, I can show you the monitor real quick. Connor has 2 jokes now. 90% in penis. True.
90% penis, yeah.
How are those doing? Great. They are not sedated. Well, I mean, they're coming out of sedation. Timber's not really sedated anymore. Awa is coming out of it. How was streaming involved in your previous job? I ran the American Eagle Foundation's Twitch stream, and I used to be TikTok famous, and used to do all that stuff, and then I got over it, didn't like it anymore, and then came to work for Maya. And I enjoy my job way more now. Okay. I don't know how much you can see or how good it is, but that's Timber hanging out. Cheapy little like mini monitor we got from Amazon. It's actually been pretty great. Alright, well we can just let that hang there. I was behind the monitor, or behind the Skinnle, yeah. How long is the drive? I can't say, but a very long time. I think the last Ave stream I watched, you were working on some super steep hill installing cams. Sounds about right. Timber peaking. Did I just kill my PC? No. Hello?
Connor broke it.
I did break my camera. Nick, wait, what? Wow, Nick without a hat. For some reason, I thought he was bald on the top.
I used to have long hair. I'm sure you've seen my long hair. It's gone. Yeah, no hair. I cut it all off. I got tired of it. It's too long. It's too hot. And now it feels a lot better. But no, I'm not bald. I got hair.
There we go. Fixed it. Hello, Timber. Do you want to smell some treats? Does this smell like yummy dog food? Smelling something? What do you guys smell like? No? Does not want it.
Not interested.
Tasty chicken recipe. Soft, moist treats. I'm going to win you over. We're going to be best friends. And I'm going to give you lots of treats. So, not scared. Didn't, look aggressive or anything. Just like, I'm just not into it. So, I'll give 5 subs if Connor eats a wolf treat. I would throw up. I'm already nauseous from like car sickness. I couldn't do it. If the animal ambassadors were pro Twitch streamers, what would their genre of games be?
The animal ambassadors?
Yeah.
Party animals.
Oh, okay. I'd say Stompy would be like a solid, COD streamer.
Oh my god.
I say like Winnie would be a Stardew Valley girl.
That sounds right. Yeah. Okay.
Donkeys. I feel like
2v2.
like a Mario game or something like that. Siren would be just chatting. Mia, I don't know, Guitar Hero.
Just chatting. I like that.
I feel like Mia's a Guitar Hero type of girl.
Okay. Rose would be some sort of like puzzle game.
Yeah. It'd be a duos puzzle game, like It Takes Two or something like that.
Duo escape room.
Yeah. Momo Appa and Momo Subway Surfers, yeah. Georgie would be a great WoW player, yes.
Yeah.
I think the Foxes would be like the Among Us Fortnite category.
Okay, 2 very different games, but I feel it.
I feel like they're like kind of in the same like popular ish.
Wildly different games.
Yeah, they are.
Popular-ish, but
what's the plan if they need to relieve themselves? Drive faster? Yep. Foxes are Minecraft. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh,
yes.
Minecraft, yeah.
100%.
Yep.
What will they be eating? So they've got a Missouri specialized canine kibble formula with raw meat. So zombie would kill doing meat sure, yes. He says the foxes are e-boys. Yeah, basically. E-boys, yeah. Zombie would be a league main.
League?
Yeah.
I
don't know if any of our ambassadors would be league. Maybe the rats.
None of them are that cringe.
Yeah. Super sweats, Timber's the closest one. Awa's in the back. When does the Connor and Nick vlog come in? When we're done with it, which I guess the conclusion's tomorrow at the opening, so got a lot of footage to upload. Stupid question. It's not a stupid question. How do you get 80% wolf? So, it's multiple generations getting mixed. So you have a full wolf mating with a dog, and then you get a 50% wolf dog. And that 50% wolf dog then mates with a full wolf, 100%, and then you get 75, and 75 with 100. I don't know, gets you like
Math.
whatever that math is.
Math.
I don't know. Like you get all these like mixtures, so that's kind of how it happens. There's multiple generations of. How much road trip will be spent streaming? I don't know. Until we get bored. So, do you know how many generations down they are? No clue. No clue. Will you be recording the wolves being released on stream or for YouTuber? We're going to do on stream and for YouTube video, yeah. So, we've been documenting the process. It'll be a little while before the wolf vlog. Mick, you're not going to be able to get it out on Sunday? Saturday? That's crazy. That you can't edit a video that has probably 4 hours of footage on it with a lot of repeat on it and figure out how to narratively put it together, because you have Kayla, Connor, and Maya videos coming in all together, and they're all shot on different formats, different ways. Some are narrated, some are B-roll, some you have no clue what's going on. It's crazy that you can't figure that out in like an hour. And it's just, we just might need to find someone else.
I guess so. He's getting too old.
He's getting too old. Can we learn more about their backstory? So the only backstory we know is they're 10 years old. They're coming from a place that we cannot say yet. And
just to give you an idea, I asked how much they weighed, which we kind of know, but I asked like one of the head people how much they weigh, and they said one of them weighs more than the other. That's the answer that I got. So this gives you an idea of like the backstory that we got.
Luke, no, that did not happen. Could still happen, maybe. Well, Enclosure is fully paid off, or still got some to go? That's best. I mean, it was paid off ahead of time, so yeah, gotta take care of. Yeah, we wouldn't do the wolf enclosure if we couldn't pay it off, like pay it as we go. So. Is the mix of wolf and dog made by humans? Yes.
It can happen.
I mean, yeah. Can we see binocular or awa? We'll swap our next stop. We'll swap the camera feed so you can see. But I'm like, I can't climb. I gotta stay. I have my seatbelt on. Can't climb back there and show you. I think at Alveus, other than the heat, but they'll have AC. So, did you fix your little monitor? I did.
I didn't smell in that.
I hold my farts in.
I don't believe that.
Have I given you reason to believe otherwise?
Just being yourself. Yeah,
that's crazy. No, I think they farted. Unless that was. It smells like a fart. It doesn't smell like a poo.
I feel like farts probably smell a little bit like poo, don't they?
A little bit, but this is like a faint poo smell. Like a poo would be like very vulgar and
vulgar.
Yeah, vulgar and like kind of like yeah. Which we can't just throw up on stream. So if you gotta throw up,
you can't throw up on stream.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how do you like? How did that even become a thing?
I don't know. Just don't throw up on stream.
If you get sick and accidentally throw up on stream, you're just straight to jail?
Straight to jail.
That's kind of messed up.
Traffic. Shit. Okay. Can't show bodily fluids. Yeah, is Connor gonna passenger princess the whole drive?
Probably.
No, I'm gonna try to do half. I like to do half. I was working for like a good hour before the stream, so you might be coming up on some standstill traffic.
It's a construction.
Oh, stop or okay, we might be fine. Does Alveus have any org recommendations? Like World Wildlife Fund, they're great. Wolf Haven International's great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
Lovely.
Standstill traffic.
Alright, maybe get a quick little power nap in.
Yeah. I just want to ask a question. Do we need permits to drive them? No, but we've asked every state we're going through to get them cleared, but we just need health certificates. So that's all the paperwork we need.
That's a long line of 18-wheelers.
Yeah. All right. Well, while we're stable on space, maybe the bit rate will be better. We'll do this. Hello. Timber, what are you doing? Hello. Ow.
What you doing?
He's just looking around.
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
He's definitely curious, he doesn't seem standoffish at all.
No. If he was scared, he'd be like staring at me directly, just kind of ignoring me, which honestly is pretty great.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be pretty confused too if I just woke up in a box all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Moving down the highway.
Timber. And then back there is Awa in that crate. So. Hello? Here, let me show you guys the screen. Without giving away a bunch of information.
I'm yelling timber. Alright, we're finally moving again.
Sniffing the camera. Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Oh, this is going to be a minute, I feel like.
What's up, Gnome? You want some water, some treats, Timber? No. Okay. Okay. No, he's just hanging out, being a good boy. How can you not boop that snoot?
I know, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. Are you two the first staff to see them in person? Yes. How can you give them the water? So on the kennel front door, we've got two bowls like screwed into the door, and there's a little bit of water in there and two pieces of like treats. And Timbers, he might smell it. He might try to drink some water here soon. I'm watching him on the camera, so we'll see. Heart says pet, cute doggo. Brain says no. Yep. Yep. So, would they get nauseous during the drive? Some animals do get road or car sickness. So hopefully these guys don't, but if they do, they don't have anything really in their stomach to throw up. It'd just be bile. When you're gonna dart them or sedate them the night before, just like with humans or your dog, you're taking to the vet, you wanna withhold food, keep them fasted, because if they throw up when you sedate them or whatnot, they can aspirate or like get vomit into their lungs. So you can give them Dramamine. I think, yeah. Is Alveus going to look after the wolves based off vibes like their previous place? Alveus is going to do it a lot differently. So we've got a different setup, more staff. I think we can, really just make their lives amazing. I mean, that's the whole goal. So, how long is the drive? We can't say, but a long time. So, Connor, what kind of phone is that, and why is it not an iPhone? This is a Android that we use for streaming, and it already had chat on here with like the notifications. Like Stella, thanks for the tier 1 for 6 months.
Stella.
I need to turn up the volume. Any interesting facts about wolves? My favorite fact about wolves is that they can literally change ecosystems just by existing. So Yellowstone had a huge problem with bison, elk just eroding out plants that were by rivers that kind of held the river in check. And bison and elk went to places, there's no wolves there, so they just went to places they historically wouldn't ever really go because the wolves would be there. And it just caused so many issues. Yellowstone had to spend so much money to stabilize rivers and try to keep up with erosion that they were like, let's just reintroduce wolves. And like the first year or two that the wolves were there, the bison and the elk changed their like movement patterns back to like historical ranges, and they quit fucking up the rivers. So the rivers stopped eroding away. Plants were able to come back and grow and hold the rivers together, and like the banks of the rivers and whatnot. So these guys are just really, really important for our ecosystem, and they've been persecuted for so long, and we got to find better ways to coexist with nature. Nature's been doing it right for a long time. It's way more expensive for people and our tax dollars to come in and try to fix something that these animals have been doing for free for so long. So that's my favorite thing. So does anyone else wear a medical bracelet? Are they always supposed to be on?
It's not a medical bracelet.
Is a white one timber? Yes. Oh my God, $100 from Caro Crispy. Thank you so much.
Crispy.
Thank you, that's huge. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
You see a wolf in the wild, what should you do? Avoid, distance them? Yeah, you just stay away from them. I don't know how much they mess with people, really, unless they're like really hungry and you're like alone or something like that. I mean, I don't think
they're probably really scared of people.
Yeah, I don't think
most animals in the wild are.
Yeah, they're not gonna really try to come up on you, so not really mess with you. Just make lots of loud noises. $50 from Gnome 2? When? What? Did I miss that? What are you talking about, Matt? Oh, Gnome with 50. It didn't come through on my alerts. Well, Gnome, thank you.
Gnome.
Thank you. It was back to back. Oh, okay. Alerts haven't updated. Bears are ones that aren't scared of people. The rest are pretty scared. It depends on the bears, but and how hungry they are. But they're more likely to come up to you. Yeah.
And like females that have cubs around, they get very vicious. Same with like moose.
Mises.
Yeah. What is the is it? It's obviously not meese.
Moose.
It's just moose, right?
Moose is technically singular
like deer,
and plural.
Deer and deer.
But in Alaska, we call them mises.
It's kind of funny.
So, wolves can be an issue with dogs. So, I mean, you're gonna have more coyote issues with dogs, but keep your dog in a fence on leash. Don't let it go out. Yeah. I think they're in 2 different crates.
Ferrari.
You think he wants to treat lumber? You can try. About to get a degree in business operations degree. Do you have any tips for logistics operations management? Give your people all the resources you can so they can succeed, and your job is to make their lives better, and your life is going to suck sometimes when you're working so hard so they can get stuff done, but you should be focused on empowering them to get things done if you're on the management side of things and you not do the work yourself. You just did a full spin without an issue in there.
Nice.
It's a perfect size kennel.
Perfect. Very good.
Yeah, I mean, operations is day to day, just making sure you give people the tools they need to succeed. All right, what's the difference between foxes and wolves? Completely different species. Foxes are a lot smaller, wolves are much bigger. Foxes hunt much smaller things and normally pretty solitary. With hunting, wolves hunt in packs. Does this smell good? Sniff, sniff, sniff. How do I give one to you safely?
Drop it in the bowl.
I already dropped it in the bowl, but I'm like...
drop one of those in there?
Yeah. Here's his water bottle.
He's gonna get smart.
You want it? Can I just balance it on there? There we go.
Can you take it?
No, I just put it on the edge of the kennel now. You need chopsticks. Oh, that would be good. Would he bite you? I think out of fear. Yeah. Nope, just ignore the treat. I'm convinced you could pet them. OG frag out. Thank you so much. Remember, the speed signs are a suggestion. Thank you.
Oh, good thing I'm going 5 miles per hour right now.
Do you know the names of the plants and trees your mom planted in the enclosure? We have a picture of that somewhere, but there's sage.
Sagebush.
Sagebush. I don't know what the other trees are.
Yeah, she said it. I don't remember what the names are.
They are spayed and new. They're fixed, yeah. Did you fix the dishwasher? Yes. Took me like an hour. How big are they? They're like 70-ish pounds. So the kennels are like, they weigh 72 pounds technically with them in there. I mean, it's probably like, with the wolf plus the kennel, it's 150 pounds each. So 300 pounds back there. Drive is probably 90% done already. True. Yes, 90% done.
The drive is?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
90% there.
Can't wait. I wish it was 90% done.
So, do you not want which direction are you facing? Treat. Treat is in the window if they want treat. Were there rats to blame for the dishwasher? Yes. Is it true that the Wolf's Alpha thing just existed for wolves in captivity? From what I know, Wolf Alpha was just kind of a made-up thing that a biologist was like, it seems like this, and then it's actually a matriarchy, and the females run things. So, are you guys within the state of Texas yet? I cannot say. Were the trees chosen for any reason? They were meticulously researched trees. Native, yeah. Rebecca, thank you. So, well, if you're 90% done, whether you would be driving from Hawaii to be that distance, sure. Always 90% done.
From Hawaii?
I don't know. I think yeah. How heavy are the boxes to load in the car? They're pretty heavy. I mean, 70 pounds on their own.
Horrible. They're just awkward because they're huge.
Yeah.
Like 70 pounds isn't that heavy, but they're big. I mean, I don't know like what exactly you guys can see right now, but they're big. Very, very big.
Yeah, really big. Are you guys planning on getting more reptiles and amphibian ambassadors? No, I don't think so. Don't think so. It's my first time watching an Alveus stream on Twitch. Bunny, well, thanks for joining us. This is way different. Probably never going to happen again. Road tripping with wolves. Normally we've got the live cams up, but thanks for hanging out. So, were they already in the crates when you loaded them? Yes. 80% wolf, 20% wiener dog. Yep, that's
it.
That's definitely it.
You don't even need to do the testing anymore.
No.
That's it. Saved us some time.
It's funny because I grew up with Great Danes, so these kennels don't seem big. I was a little bit worried about the size of the kennel when I saw some of their more wolf dog, significantly more dog percentage ambassadors that they had there, and they were big. I'm like, ooh. And then we saw these guys are much smaller. I'm like, okay, cool. They'll fit in the kennel. Because I wasn't really given any sizes, you know? Like...
But still, like even if those big ones, I know people that put 120-pound dogs in these things.
Yeah.
And they're big. I mean, again, they don't look that big, but they're big.
Yeah, big. Yeah. So
they're huge.
I'm baffled by how little info you guys were given. I mean, there's a reason they're coming to Alveas. So, yeah, I was able to fit in one. It looks smaller than it is on the inside. I don't know. It's
oh yeah, you laid in one. That's right.
Yeah, because like originally Maya and I were like, are they gonna be big enough? And then I got in one. I'm like, oh, it's actually more spacious than it looks, which is kind of weird. So, who gets to be the one to open them up? I don't know how we're doing like the release setting. We'll see. So
just put me in a bomb suit.
There you go. You know, their ages like 9 or 10, something like that. Starting to make sense, unfortunately. Yes. Yeah, it's a lack of information. Put the pieces together. So, are you driving tools? We have the wolves right now. We're driving with the wolves back to Alveus. If they fit height-wise and nose to base of the tail, then you're doing fine for travel. Yeah, we got USDA to clear everything, so. Just gonna volunteer to sign a waiver? I should do that, yes.
Yeah.
You think the plastic is super thick, which is for safety, I think. Yeah, so they've got, it's like insulated between there, like air gap insulation or something like that. So it keeps them cooler or warmer depending on the circumstance, and then they can just take a lot of hits. So you were saying something about like 1,000 pounds something?
Yeah, on their Instagram they posted a video of like their competitor and dropped like 1,000 pound weight on top of it, and the competitor just like crushed down to nothing, and it bent a little bit, but it survived. And I know a guy that he just keeps it strapped in the bed of his truck. And he had no animal. He didn't have any animals in it, luckily, but he rolled his truck like 4 times.
Damn.
Bad accident in Texas, and the gunner kennel, he posted it to them so they could post it. Was like unscathed.
That's crazy.
It was totally fine. They're very, very. It's like the Yeti of kennels. You know.
They are expensive.
They're expensive, but they're
a little under 1,000, I think.
The big ones are 900, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 850 maybe.
I think they're 9.
9, something like that. They're expensive, but
like the normal, a normal size one, they're a little bit more reasonable. But again, it's for people that travel with their animals a lot. You know, you want to spend good money on quality kennels, so you can, again, like if you do get into a car accident or something, they're protected as well. The animals are very vulnerable when people travel. So.
Yeah, so why we chose these is like you can lock them. There's a double locking system on there. There's actually a keyed lock, and in our emergency plan, if there was a fire coming towards Alveus, we would go to an evacuation point with the animals. And when we go to an evacuation point, you need to be able to lock the kennels. And there's no other kennels that we felt were safe enough and that they could live in for a few days without it being an issue, and still being within USDA regulations and really take care of the animals. So these kennels were like the best fit, and they're just super protective. They're gonna last the lifetime, they're gonna last freaking like what, 50 years, if not more.
Yeah, I mean,
like 100 years.
Keep them up, keep taking care of them.
Gunner kennels?
Yeah, gunner kennels. GUNNER.
So we like them, and they've given us a little bit of a discount. I don't know if I told you about that, but I just email their support every so often when we make an order.
Right.
Hey, can you do anything? And they give 10% off. So it helps. Taxes in plus 10%. It's good.
Yeah.
Gunner, yeah, we like them. So I am befuddled that it seems the laws for your organizations are different from private ownership. Appreciate what you do. Thanks. It is a bit different in the Texas state laws, nothing. The USDA regulations, because we have over so many different types of animals and different like dangerous animals, we have to apply different regulations there. But we're also building to standards that we think everybody should build to. If you're going to keep an animal in captivity, you got to make its life as good as you possibly can, based on the research that we know. So We're constantly pushing our enclosures and having proper staff to take care of the animals and do as much voluntary stuff as possible. So I think we take it above and beyond a lot of private owners, and not all, but some private owners and other facilities as well. We're just trying to be top of the tier, keep pushing it. So, and you guys help with that. So whether that's suggestions and doing cool projects or helping out or sending stuff via the wish list. Shane, thank you for the gifted sub. Or just like the monetary support, just watching the stream, watching the ads. Sorry to watch the ads. The Prime sub, any Primes out there? It's just huge to help us be able to do this. So, Prime sub, it's free. Do you have the wolves yet? Yep, they're hanging out here. How far is the road trip? We can't say, but it's a long time. Over 10 hours, under 48 hours. Can we get a grass update? I think
it's popping up a lot better than I expected it to.
Yeah, they planted more grass yesterday, so we'll see how it comes. Wolves, we went to one zoo where they had a really good wolf enclosure, and you can tell the wolves really stick to like a set path, so we're hoping it's the berms, and then we can actually have a lot of grass grow. I want all of our enclosures to have way more landscaping, way more greenery now. It just really elevates the enclosure. It makes it look really good and natural. So we're pushing that direction. Now that we have the resources, my mom can come out and do stuff. Ella,
Yeah.
Nick's here to help.
I love it. It looks good, and I'm sure they enjoy it too,
We got 3 primers. Thank you guys so much.
Nice.
Timmy, I'm terrible with names, I'm sorry. Emurian. Wallace. That's one. I got that one. Thank you for the prime. Someone farted. Yeah.
Yeah, they will fart. We just got used to it.
Connor found my Caleb. My boyfriend is a Caleb to my Connor. That's awesome. You guys work together? That'd be cool if you did. I mean, to some people. Are you put more fox or grass in the fox enclosure? Yes. Yes. More Myas. I think Myas. Did you guys stream the entire drive or just the end? We're streaming parts of the drive. That's all I can say. But we only started, an hour ago, maybe? Our existing we'll pop and take it from there. What's our project? We got the time. Right? Wonderful.
Yeah.
So
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Are we back?
I don't think we're back yet, so I think we're fine.
Okay, so they didn't actually hear that. Right.
No.
Good.
That's why I want to talk about my hemorrhoids when there's nobody there. So, they're back. Hello. A little bit coming back. So, Timber passed out. Suspect Awa is as well. Sleep it. Oh, Joe Burrito. Thank you for the 5.
Joe Burrito. That's Joe's alt, isn't it?
Joe who?
Joe Mama.
So finally through traffic, yeah. Yep. We're doing good. I can't believe that's a real city. Don't say what it is, but
wait, what?
The city we're passing.
Oh.
Did you see the name of it?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
You never seen that? Dr. Disrespect? It's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The, like, Meat Canyon, whatever, video.
Thanks, Hellfire. All right, what else? Water feature seems to be doing well. The contractors, I think they're going above and beyond a little bit. I saw they're building a ramp in the shift pen, which is huge. So we've got to, I'm hoping to get there in a reasonable time where I can install 2. I got to do some work on a ramp. I've got to check all the wolf doors, make sure they're secure. I have to do 1 small addition to the pond, and then put in 2 cams to just check over everything, and we're good to go. So these are some of the best contractors we've worked with. So pretty great. Will you guys not be going in Enclosure with them, right? Oh, yeah, we're not going to go in there directly with them. No, we'll always do protected contact, never free contact. What are contractors? Sorry, construction workers. We have a town in my country named Sperm. Very unfortunate when a young woman drowned there.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's horrible. I think he was working on the ramp today, Connor. Yeah, it's huge. Do you guys think the wolves are going to have any issues getting in and out of the pond, right? If it'll get slippery? It seems pretty textured.
Yeah, I think it's going to be textured enough for sure.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Are there going to be cams in the den in the future, or just around the enclosure? They'll be in. I've got Ethernet pipes in the dens already, so it's like ready to be connected up. I just got to have the right tools to do it. But yeah, we'll have there. Is the shift enclosure going to be open all the time besides when cleaning? I don't know what their plan is for it yet. So good contractors are priced competitively. That's weird. Yeah, so they're sometimes the pricing can different jobs. We are trying to do our best to get multiple bids for a job, because not everybody. Some people are more efficient and more skilled at a specific area, and they're can do a better job, probably cheaper. So we do get, depending on our projects, we'll get bids for it. But the current contractors we've have for the timing of things that we've done have been fair bids. So it's good. The contractors seem like they got what Alveus was. Yes, that's been a big thing. Getting them to think like there's gonna be animals in there and not just building it. They make sure there's no sharp edges. We have to help them and train them a bit, but they're doing a good job of it. So
it's regulations that have to be met.
Yeah. Nature Butterfly, Wolf Party, and it's my dog's birthday tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 4 months. Are we there yet? Getting there. JU. I just had to not read a bunch of that stuff out loud. So it's cool when they were willing to be on the construction cam for us to watch the progress. So the reason the construction cam is no longer working is my fault. I hit it with a excavator, the wire, I didn't see it, and I broke it. So I never had time to really fix it. But you couldn't really see much after it was
30 by 30
done. The 30 by 30 up, yeah. Blocked everything. So sorry. Can you explain the need to completely enclose the switch enclosure? Yeah, so when they're in a much more confined space, they feel the need to climb. So you have to enclose the top because they're more likely to climb there. And they can climb decently well, which is kind of weird. So, how many Red Bulls have you had to consume on the trip? Only one. Me and you, only one so far. So, doing pretty good. I do always break something, yeah. I remember the leg of the nice new that we have. Which having the $10 has been great. We can just leave all the tools out.
I know, it's very nice having those. I mean, they're useful for so many things, but that too.
Wolf, thank you for the gifted.
Wolf? The Wolves are gifting subs now?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can we play card games? I do have some games lined up for later. I should probably start charging the phone now that the sun's not out. I'm the alpha, I'm the leader, I'm the one to trust. Such a great song, don't hate.
Lots of hate.
Alright. Sorry, let me set up the charger. I guess I can read chat at the same time. I gotta play that song later. We're gonna play it in the car. The treat is still there. They're just hanging out.
Oh, the treat?
Yeah. Just put it on the side. Apparently they don't like their kibble that much. They're big into the
meatheads.
In the meats, yeah. I got Who Let the Dogs Out song suggestion. I did see that. Okay, where did I put that? Oh, the cables. Oh, it's in my hand. Okay, 1 second. Check that. Charging. Yeah, we're at 30% battery. So glad we got that settled. Okay. There we go.
Very good.
Charging, and we still have the labs going.
Crazy.
Does Nick have animals on his property too?
I do. I think we have 17 horses now.
Jesus.
And close to 40 longhorns now. I've had like 10 born this year. Chickens, turkeys. And then a lot of wild stuff. Obviously, there's a lot of white-tailed deer running around, hogs, lots of wild turkeys, like hundreds of wild turkeys. It's crazy how many wild turkeys are out there. We hear them fairly often from Alveus. It is. That's it.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Crazy Brandon, thanks for 22 months of Tier 1. Wow. Lee or Leah, thanks for the Prime. Simon, also thank you for 13 months of Tier 1. Thank you. Are turkeys assholes? I mean, they can be.
They're pretty chill.
Yeah, you can hear wild turkeys when Fox Cam is on. Yeah?
Yeah, that's our guys. Those are our wild turkeys. We have like A's that we have. It's like next to our chicken coop.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
I'm not even sure. I don't know. My mom just kind of got them because they were like reject turkeys at a feed store. So my mom just saved them. My mom does that from time to time. She used to do the. I don't know if I even told you about this. She did like the cat, the barn cat program with the Austin Pets Alive.
Oh.
So like
yeah.
They have a thing where they'll give you like cats that are euthanized. My mom would take all of them out to the ranch just when I was growing up as a kid. And we'd have like 20 cats in the barn. She had all this like intricate feeder system set up and water system. Some of them would disappear. They would run away and escape, but give them a second chance at a life.
Nice.
I also have 2 cats. I'm a cat guy.
Meow.
2 little kitties. Mikasa and Levi, for those who know. I am also a nerd.
Is this your song too? They're still sleeping. The wolves didn't even care. Apparently that song doesn't speak to them. So sad. Nick just pops his door and dumps.
Yeah, I'm about to hit the emergency evacuation button. Certainly there's an eject button somewhere in here.
Oh. Do you want a snack? Snack? It's right here.
Snack.
You looked up at it. Do you want it? Yes, come on. No. Nothing. The wolves are crated back here, yes.
I don't want that crap. I want the meat.
Yeah, he doesn't want the meat.
The meats. Probably doesn't want even that, though.
Yeah, probably not. Just popped in and WTF.
WTF.
Just,
Who's this guy?
traveling, rescuing some wolves, taking them back to Alveus, you got to play them their song sometimes. You got to talk to the wolves, hype them up. My finger can be a snack. Oh, that is Allison. I forget that's her name. Oh, sorry. There's not a string. Sorry.
Take it easy.
Sorry. Allison is... You guys have embarrassed me in front of Allison. You guys just send her all the crazy stuff I've done, which is crazy. Allison's known me since I was like 14 or something, 15. I was already embarrassing that she knows me that since I was that young, but I guess we'll take it to a new level. Custard is dead. Never revive him.
Oh no, he's very much alive.
You embarrass yourself? Nonsense. But no, things are.
There it is. We talked about it.
The mega adult store?
Yeah.
Dude, that's not a mega. The mega adult store.
That's so. Oh my goodness.
That's so.
Remind me to tell you a story after this.
I feel like I'm gonna get STD if I walk in that one.
I've been here. I've seen that, and I have.
Have you been in that one?
I haven't been in it, no, but we'll talk after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can't say like where we're at, so that's a part of the story. Yeah.
Freaking.
We had to cover that for my last job because we drove by it.
Oh.
We had to cover it up because it was along our drive.
How do you cover that up?
We got a giant tarp and had to get a scissor lift to go put it over it. We got permission. They said that we could do it as long as we do it.
Okay.
So it's like a big billboard that says adult megaplex, and we had to cover it.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah. It's crazy that that's definitely the same one. So
Gecko, hello.
In the United States.
Yeah.
Other than Maine. I haven't been to Maine. I really need to go. It's the only state that I haven't been to.
I like to go to Maine. Yeah. It's pretty up there, I hear.
I want to go fall. Fall time.
Yeah. There's lots of eagles up there.
I bet.
Caw-caw.
Yeah, I bet.
Are sex toys legal in Texas? I don't know. Are they? I feel like they're not.
I think they are, but corn is not. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. Corn is no longer legal in Texas. It's like banned. Like they banned all the sites.
No, it's like you have to like identify. You have to verify your age.
You have to verify your age, but from how it read when we did our research, from how it read is you have to do that. You have to do that every time. You have to enter your like driver's license number and send like all that stuff every time.
That's crazy.
Which even if you only have to do it once, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's why VPNs exist.
We are on the front page too.
Of what?
Twitch.
Oh, solid.
So that's fine. It's fine.
We're talking about corn. Cornfields.
Yeah, corn. Yeah.
It's a giant lump with knobs. It's got the juice.
Anyways. Wolves. They're sleeping, which is good because we still have a long time to go.
They're just vibing back there.
Yeah.
They already like us better. Got their new nice little cozy home back in the back of a van. It's great.
What's your favorite type of corn? I will answer that because we are talking about corn. I like sweet corn.
Yeah, I mean, how many different types of corn are there, though? There's not like a lot of...
Heirloom corns, red corns, pink corns. There's all these types of corns.
What's the elote? That's not like a type of corn, but that's like my favorite like dish with corn.
Elote, right? I like to just take corn raw.
Yeah, just raw, like straight off the cob.
Yeah, like straight off the stalk.
Just right off the stalk.
Yeah.
It's like right on the tip of the stalk too.
Yeah.
Weird how that works.
How long till I get to Alveus?
A long
time. Earlier, I missed a bunch of subs. Halby, 13 months with tier 1, thank you. Daxter, thank you for the prime. Stefan, thanks for the prime. Nerdy Finn, are the wolves any big yet? Sure. Thank you for the 15 months of tier 1. Tazun, thanks for the 100 bits. Hydro, thank you for the 4 months of tier 1. Tresser for the prime. Little Daisy, thanks for the 300 bits. I need to turn on the sounds. Let me turn on the sounds.
Hydrate, chat. Hydrate.
Ooh, I need to drink some water. I haven't drank any water today at all.
I drank the hotel water last night. It was so gross.
Ew.
So gross. I don't know why. I knew that it was going to be, but man, makes me miss that Alveus water,
Yeah, I don't. Alveus water's grown on me.
I don't mind it at all, really.
So. The best hotel water I've ever had was in Anchorage. Interesting.
I can see that. Colorado's got really good hotel water, naturally. They have like some of the best tap water in the United States. It's very
nice. Good. Is Alveus on a well? Yes, it is a well water. Oh, you can drink Alveus well water, yeah. Kayla's calling me. Hi, you're on speaker and on stream.
Hi. Is there anything that you want to have out here tomorrow when you get here? Tool-wise?
No.
Okay. We just wanted to make sure before we started bringing it all back.
Thank you.
Yes. Quick list off the top of your head. What needs to be done that you can think of that I might not think of?
I just really need to make sure there's no sharp ties poking into the enclosure. Everything, like, go through and like think like you're a wolf trying to escape. Just make sure, I don't think they're going to want to try that, but
I don't think they are either. But yeah, all the doors seem to be locking just fine. They're shutting just fine. I think all the locks are in place.
You found the locks?
No. The doors will be able to be locked just fine. I'm sorry, misspoke. I have no clue where the locks are, Connor. No idea. I don't know.
I'll find them.
Okay, sounds great. If we get out at a reasonable time, I'm happy to go to Lowe's and get stuff for the Y-pole and for the one. We can get walks, but we can also do it in the morning if you want.
Okay.
Or you can do it in the morning.
Yeah, I'm sure we can stop along the drive at some point and pick up logs.
I need to get more wood. I need another long piece of wood, so I'll probably have to go anyway. Sorry, continue, Kate.
That's everything you got. I think Shruti and I are basically going to try and make his ski trip as easily possible.
Okay.
As we do.
I will probably need the truck tomorrow, so I guess if you could just unload it onto the floor of the barn, we'll organize it.
Truck tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Does that mean you want us to unload it as well?
Yeah, just put it in the center of the floor of the barn.
Okay.
Sorry.
Shocked that.
Yeah, I just need the wood for the ramp, so to make the ramp wider, because someone's making me make it wider.
I think it's safer.
No, you're right. I'm just still giving you sass.
Rude.
So, all right.
Okay, so then catch a break when I'm right. Rude.
No. Decomp, thanks for the 8 months of tier 1.
Is the other magnet still out here? Do we want to keep one out here?
Sure.
Okay. Not you, I'm trying to show you.
Oh. Did Maya spread all the mulch?
She's working on it.
Are you guys going to help her rake
Wait, what?
the mulch out?
I'm not done in the enclosure.
Just drink some Red Bulls and stay hard.
I don't drink Red Bull. Red Bull is disgusting. It smells disgusting.
No, it's not.
Disgusting.
No,
Not for me.
no, you're just wrong.
I am entitled to my opinion.
You want
can
Red
think
Bull?
it for me. Red Bull's gross.
Nope. There you go.
Yeah.
Nick is drinking one just to spite you right now.
I hope he's enjoying it.
So, okay, I need to talk to chat. So,
Okay. Do you want us to like just throw seeds down when we leave the enclosure?
just throw what?
Seeds. Like you just want us to like put grass seed everywhere.
Did you not already?
No, not everywhere because we've been saving like we have like geographic places, but do you literally want us to put it everywhere?
Sure.
Okay, I didn't know if that was like the ultimate goal or not.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do.
You can also, if you save like a little bit for like the outside of the enclosure, like around the 30 by 30, not like where the mulch is right now, but like where
There's 2 more bags in the barn.
Huh?
There's 2 more bags of it in the barn.
That's for the pasture.
Okay,
That's
well, there's
bleachy.
still plenty out here, I think. I don't know, maybe more.
There should. I just save a little bit for where the contractors destroyed all the dirt. Side.
Can we get more grassy?
We can. You do you, and you just tell me what you do, and then I'll do whatever else I need to do.
That sounds great.
Okay. I gotta go.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. Do we F a little bit? Are we back? Bit rate? It's been holding up better than I thought. Did you take your glasses off for a second?
Yeah, why did they freak out?
Yeah. Are the wolves in those crates? Yes.
I do have eyes.
They're hanging out here. Let me drink some more water and then I'll pick the camera up and I'll show you guys them. I'm not sure, Caleb. How do you get your hair to look healthy?
Who, me?
I don't know. Just in general. I don't know. Genetics?
I don't do anything. I live.
Wow.
Oh.
You got the little tan line right here from your glasses.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Just to see the rest of me.
Bro, I thought he was blind. No, ain't no way.
I just didn't have eyes. Just driving this whole time.
Did people help put these guys? Really, Oliver? Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We had like 3 people per crate to help load them into here. Are they sedated? They were sedated earlier, but now they're out of sedation and they're just super chill. Cheer 100. Thanks for 100 bits. Water feature in the wolf enclosure looks awesome. Wolves will love it. Thanks. I think they'll love it as well. Yes, we got the wolves right now. 1 second. Hold on. Here.
Show the wolfises.
Timber, what you doing? The snack is still there.
Not interested in the snacks.
Can I reach it? Nope, I cannot reach it. Never mind. How you doing over there?
I'm gonna have to hit the urination station here in a little bit.
Urination station? Okay. How many pee breaks so far for us?
Just 1, I think, right?
Yeah.
Well, technically.
I mean, we've made like food and gas.
I guess we haven't stopped once just for a bathroom break.
So, how long is the trip? We can't say, but it's over 10 hours, under 48 hours. Nice. Joe who?
Joe Mama got him.
Got him. What's up, Mr. Joe? Purple Martin. Joe.
Hey, can I pet that dog?
Didn't you already get attacked by a wolf?
I do have my scars from a wolf bite. You are correct.
Yeah. Apparently, you didn't learn anything.
Yeah, it takes me a while to learn this. Hey, I wanted to let you know, I talked to the vet, and they advised you guys should feed each wolf a Red Bull right before you get to Alveus to get them freaking jacked.
Ooh, can we soak it in that steak we're gonna give it?
We'll marinate the steak in Red Bull.
Marinate the steak in Red Bull. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
100% advice. Yeah. Okay,
Perfect.
just wanted to let you know.
All right.
Say, boys.
That's a great advice. Thank you. I'm struggling on words.
All right, man.
All right.
Be careful.
Bye, Joe.
See you soon. Bye. All right. I need to charge my phone.
You can take mine.
How are you going to know what direction to go?
Because
it says
it's wireless.
It says it's 2,000 miles straight. It's not actually. Oh, we got a different cable because you're not on an iPhone 15. He's like,
Neither are you, because that's not a thing.
Yeah, this is 15.
I thought it was on the 14, right?
No, it's a 15.
Is the 15 what it's on right now?
Yeah.
I thought it was 14. I feel like it's, yeah. Figured somebody knows. I need that to be confirmed. Are we on the iPhone 15 right now, or is it the 14?
It's the 15. I wouldn't lie to you.
Is it the 15?
Yeah.
I thought it was the 14. Man, I'm big behind.
Yeah, we were saying 15. 15, yep.
Okay. I thought the 15 was the one that's coming out, so the 16's coming out?
Yeah, buddy, unless they skip it and go to 20.
That'd be strange.
How much for that sweater? I don't even think we sell them anymore.
I can't even get one.
I mean, that makes sense. Can you say how long you have guys till we get left at Alveus? Maybe like, no, I don't know. I'm just not going to give any information so I don't get doxxed or Maya gets mad. Be like, Connor, you could potentially get doxxed with that.
No dox.
We see the back one on the monitor. I got to swap cables for it, for Awa.
I can do that here in a second if you want. I can stop for the bathroom and swap.
Yeah, do bathroom break. We can do bathroom break. I mean, if you want to swap, I can do some driving while you
Sure.
talk to chat.
Take a little drive break. Oh wow, it's already that time. Okay.
Are you hungry? It's not dinner time yet.
No, I'm not hungry. No. I was just saying the time in my head.
Did we let Awa drive? Camera leaning. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, Nick, you can run some. You can run some stream inspections.
It's not going to be a gas station for like another 50 miles. Just a bunch of trees.
Cornfields.
Cornfields and trees.
Connor, can you take a look at mixed mic? It's either really low or off. Looks like it's working.
Just take the, you're just going to clip it to my beard.
I was trying to.
Will it? Try it.
Here. No, I'll just put it here.
On the spot. It's not a bad idea.
See, y'all, it's not just me. Oh. Can you hear him fine now?
Testing.
Connor, we need Parrot Cam back. You're having withdrawals. Sorry, we had to yoink the Parrot Cam because I ordered the cam for the Wolves well in advance, and they said that in stock, but they lied. And they were out of stock, and they overnighted it like yesterday.
Thanks.
So, Parrot Cam will be back up probably Tuesday. Wolves are in the back, yes. Sounds like he's far away from Mike. I guess I'm pretty close to the mic.
But even when we're at Alveus, I keep my mic like low because I don't want you guys to hear my heavy breathe. You can just hear his heavy breathe.
Yeah, you can. There we go.
Is this better? Is it better?
I don't know. You're also talking very soft.
I am soft. I'm a soft talker.
And a softie, yeah. We went to. They can't hear him better.
It's worse?
Made no difference.
Okay, well then this thing's just garbage.
My mic is just louder.
Switch mics.
Okay. Oh! Sorry, there's wolves in here, I forgot.
Hello guys, how are you doing?
I didn't disturb them.
I've come to ask you about your car's extended warranty.
I remember there's wolves in here and I can't yell. So ever apply for that camera grant thing you sent? No, because it was a different kind of camera system. No, it didn't work into our camera system that we had. It'd just be like a one-off. It'd be kind of difficult to integrate. So, will you be stopping to sleep? Nope, we're driving straight through.
You can sleep when you're dead.
Nick, did you play any sports growing up?
Yes, I played baseball up until high school. I stopped playing baseball. I didn't play baseball in high school. I don't know why. It was like my favorite sport as a kid.
That's crazy.
It was my favorite sport as a kid, but now I don't really care about baseball. I mean, it's a very boring sport to watch, in my opinion. Unless you're at the game, like it's like more of an experience. You know, you got some buddies or whatever, having a beer. I don't know. But and then I played football and lacrosse from like middle school to high school. Yeah, I was a lax bro. I just thought it was really cool that you can beat people with a metal stick and like not get in trouble. So I was like, this is cool.
I was about to say, like, I mean, you can still beat people with a metal stick
and not get in trouble. I added that to it.
You added that part.
It's a part of the game.
Yeah.
It's just very fun. It was a very unique sport.
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was one of my favorite sports. For sure. That's it, though. Just those three.
What'd you play in football?
A number of different things. I played I played fullback at a young age because I was big. I mean, I'm 6'4" and like 250 pounds, so I'm a big dude. And I was 6 foot at a very young age, so I grew quick, or young, I guess, at a young age.
Okay.
And then I played defense. I played nose guard. I played linebacker. In lacrosse, I typically played attack, for those who know what lacrosse is. I played goalie a couple times, but screw that, because getting a getting a rubber ball thrown at you at that speed and it hits like your knees and your shins, it hurts so bad. My legs were just bruised.
I can see that.
Our goalie got knocked out in a game, and that's why I had to just fill in for him.
Jesus.
Worst time. Do not recommend.
Jesus. I just played soccer, and then I worked.
Yeah, I also worked. I worked 2 jobs in high school. I was a cook at a Mexican restaurant, which was pretty wild. But a great time, because I loved the restaurant. Hate it now, unfortunately.
Sad.
It was bought by somebody and they jacked it all up.
Gotcha.
And then I worked at a golf course.
All right, chat. We're gonna take a break. I just don't want to leak any street signs, so we'll be back after our potty break.
It's connecting.
Connecting? I mean,
Bit rate. All right, we're here.
oh.
We back.
Oh. I don't know if it's still connected to my phone. Grab my phone.
Okay.
And remember my password? There, I'll do it where the camera can't see.
Okay.
Go to settings and see if the hotspot is connected, because it needs to bond with that. Or you might have to go to that settings and connect it to that.
I mean, it's...
We'll see.
It seems like
it might hold up. It could auto connect. I don't know. Or if it lost connection, I'm not sure. I have to go into the bathroom. They say bitrate a bunch more.
Yeah, I'll look into it. Yeah. Hello.
Hi, chat. Timber drink some water.
Timber did drink some water.
We got the camera on Awa now, so.
Oh yeah, we switched the camera to Awa. I can show you that here in a second. Oh wait, what?
There's another phone if you want that for chat.
Yeah, I have it. Okay, there we go.
Technically can't look your way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Don't be looking at me.
I can only look there.
There are crate cams. Yes. Hold on, I will show you. Show you here in a second. I'll do it right now. Hold on.
Why do you have to take the lab off?
Because it was on my seatbelt. You know, I got to move it a little bit. Don't question my methods. And there she is, sleeping, hanging out.
Clean the. You're probably like want to wipe the screen off. No, or like the camera.
This camera?
Yeah. Nice.
Sleep. Want to pet so bad. Yeah, she's fluffy for sure. She's been up. She's been moving around a little bit. Yeah, she's just dreaming about her new home, you know. Hanging out. putting you guys back.
No leaks. Very nicely done.
Let's see, does that look good?
Dude, that's so much wire.
Where?
All the rebar they pulled out. It's crazy.
Rail strip. Yeah, Timber is also with us. Timber is right here. Right behind us.
All right, Nick, you're the streamer now.
Whoa, Nick, no glasses. Yeah, I put him back on. Hold on, chill. I do have eyes, goodness. How long was the total trip? Long. Very, very long. How old are the wolves? They're like 9, 10. Thank you, that was scary. Nick, can you leak the release date for the rumored wolf plushies? The rumor is true. I know because I made it up. Yeah.
Little plushies would be cool.
Wolf plushies would be cool. They would be cool.
I'm the alpha. I'm the leader.
No.
I'm the one to trust. That song's stuck in my head now.
Yeah. That's good. That's great.
It's a good song. All right, chat. Ask Nick all the questions. You're asking me so many questions.
How'd you get the last name Alveus?
Nick Alveas.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm called Nick Alveus because there's Nick. Sparky Nick, maybe? I don't know. Who calls me Nick Alveus?
I don't know. I do sometimes.
Typically, it's neighbor Nick, right? That's typically what I'm known
How'd you
as.
get our first name neighbor?
How'd I get the first name neighbor?
Yeah, why'd your parents name you?
I don't know.
Neighbor.
They're weird.
Nick.
Tell us how you really feel about that song. I hate it. That's how I feel about that song.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Neighbor
You
Nick
love that
and Sparky
song.
Nick. Yeah.
Every time that song comes on, you go, "Ow!"
Yeah,
And you're like,
for
man,
sure.
I really need to put on my suit right now.
My suit. Oh, my wolf suit. True.
Wasn't that thing
True.
like 20 grand?
Something like that.
Yeah.
You and us both. Yeah.
It's a great song.
You're neighbor Nick. Yeah, I am neighbor Nick.
What does the fox say?
Nick meow.
Yip.
Nick, what is your favorite street? Well, let's see what street we're on. 69th Street. Solid. We see the road snacks. Got Annie's organic cheddar scoops. These were Connor's choice.
We went to Whole Foods. So it was right there.
Oh yeah, these are good.
Oh, I want some jalapeno chips.
We got some jalapeno chips.
Yeah, I want those. Wait, stinks.
Yeah, loud noises. Lots of loud noises. Your favorite?
Wolves are unbothered.
Come on.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then there's these. Let's see, what are these? Peanut butter cups. Connor swears that they're good, so
Kayla
we'll see.
is obsessed with
Kayla likes them. Yeah, they look good. They look good. All right. Does wooing near the wolves activate them? I think it.
Originally, yeah, but now they don't give a shit.
Yeah. Why does Connor look so good? It's just because. No, Echo, I'm not a furry. Connor just likes to pretend that I'm a
There's
furry.
nothing. Don't say that with such visceral reactions.
Well, it's been said already. How the wolves holding up? They are holding up. They are
Doing better than expected, I'll be honest.
Yeah. I mean, it was like, for us, it was kind of stressful at first. just because of like the whole morning and everything. But they're kind of chilling. They're snuggled up in their little crates.
Got straw.
In their big crates, I should say. Lovely bit right you got there. Okay, sorry, I just now got to that. I dare you to eat one of those dog treats. Well, it's got to be more than just an I dare you. You know, there's got to be more than just a dare.
I mean, you can put some subs behind it, bud.
Yeah, put some subs behind it, and maybe I'll think about it.
You gotta put the goal out there, and they'll hit it.
Yeah. Make a goal. Make a goal. No.
You have to make the goal.
I have to make the goal.
Yeah, you have to put out the price at
I don't know.
what you would do something for.
I don't know.
You get no benefit from this.
Right.
All the negative. Alveus gets all the benefit, but no negative.
Right.
So weigh that accordingly.
What is my EDC? We'll talk about that one later.
EDC?
Yeah.
ETC?
EDC. Everyday carry. Chat, I'm dumb. So they have to drive the rental all the way back, or can they stay in Texas? Yeah. After we drop off the wolves, we have to drive all the way back to where we came from to bring the rental car back. It's gonna be fun.
And then fly back down.
Will you please restore the treat? I'm like way behind on chat, by the way. Hold on,
You can just catch up.
Yeah, I know.
Repeat.
All right, I'm catching up.
Don't pull a Caleb.
Yeah, I'm pulling it. It's hard, you know. That's your life.
There's over 2,000 people here. Like,
I know it's hard to read it all. If you eat it, someone will gift me a sub. I don't know. A dog treat?
That's like a 10 sub minimum.
10 subs?
That's minimum. You can make whatever price you want after that. But if you do it less for 10, you're a chump.
Some facts that are absolutely... Can I tell you some facts that are absolutely not true?
Huh?
At least 100 sub minimum is what Echo's saying.
You make your goal and then you stick to it. But if you put it out there, you commit to it, and the goal gets hit,
all right.
You have to eat it.
All right, 69 subs and I'll eat it.
Is that a deal?
Deal, yeah. 69 subs and I'll eat it.
69 subs, Cap. Each the dog treat.
Not on the one. Yeah. What if you have to puke? I won't puke. $50 for a treat. Yeah. So pretty much you don't have to do that. You know, you don't have to do that. Oh no, they're gonna do it.
You have to think every sub that comes in too.
Too low? You know your mission. Who's my favorite ambassador? Stompy. I think it's hard. It's between Stompy and Push Pop. I have a little bit of a connection with Push Pop since I drove to get her. Oh no, that's happening. Phoenix, 5 gifted subs, right? But it's spelled interesting. Thank you, but like I feel like I shouldn't be thanking you because you're like making.
You should still thank them.
Yeah, but it's it's making
proper etiquette.
Where's my misinformation, Nick? You read message and then didn't give me any fake news. True.
You want some fake news?
Connor's better at fake news than I am, so he can give you some fake news.
I hear.
Oh my gosh.
Trump's stock for True Social is like the investment. I don't give investment advice, but it's the investment. You're not going to lose any money. That is a satirical joke. Don't clip that out of context.
Oh, dude. Wazix, thank you for the 10. Echo, 20 gifted. You're...
Jesus.
Come on. No, go, stop. What's happening? Hexy, thanks for the 5. Monos, thanks for the 10.
You're eating this.
I'm not doing math, by the way, so yeah, somebody's got to keep that up for me.
You can trust Mick. Mick or Echo will tell you.
Okay.
Or Matt.
Well, Echo's trying to make me regret this decision.
He's honest though. He'll tell you if you got all the subs.
Oh my goodness, I think it already.
Probably did. Just
Anonymous, thanks for the 10.
You can scroll at the top and you can just add it up. You can do a little bit of kindergarten math. But
No, it's already. Trust Mick. Well, yeah, I trust Mick. He's old and you know he's wise. So
yeah, like an owl. It's a joke because owls are actually really dumb.
Hypermobile. Are we there? Are we at 69 already? No, surely not. Surely not. 69 gifted subs for Nick to eat a dog treat. Oh gosh, Olge. Yeah, Mick, no cheating.
You got it, and you have to make sure you really get all the flavor in there. Okay.
Can't just swallow it like a pill.
No. You gotta chew it up. You have to give your full. You have to let it really develop.
61 out of 69. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys gifted 61 subs. It's too late now. You know, you can't gift anymore. They just took down gifting subs for the rest of the day. So we're done. We're done. No dog treat.
While you're eating, I'm enjoying my jalapeno chips.
Yeah, I might want to get a bite of these.
Ew, not beforehand. Ew.
Why not?
Your palate. Spicy.
Yeah, it might burn my taste buds a little bit.
No, that's so gross.
I did it anyway.
That's gross.
Oh, Naughty Hawk with 2. Oh, Fuji with 10. Oh no, Sublime with 8. No. No. Why do you guys want me to suffer? It's rude. It's
That's
rude.
The way of Twitch. All right, get to it, buddy.
All right, I'm just gonna get it out of the way. I'm getting it out of the way. Oh, you went over 69, actually. No, that's not. We didn't get it. 81 out of 69.
Jesus.
It's over.
Christ.
It's over the amount, so that means I don't have to do it, right?
Every 69 subs, you have to eat another handful. You're doing a handful, right?
You're gonna eat 2 if I gift. Yeah, okay. Krusty, if you specifically gift 69, I will eat a second one. But I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Eat the treat. Eat the treat. All right. Can I check the ingredients first? Yeah. Oh, they're expired.
Eat it. Eat it.
What even is this? Soft, moist training treats. That sounds tasty chicken recipe.
Dude, it's fucking Blue Buffalo. It's gonna be like human food.
I don't know why I signed up for this. They're not very big, so I guess that's a plus.
Show it to the camera.
There it is. A little heart.
You have to chew it. Chew it. Nope.
I don't need you to do that. No, I don't need you to do that.
Sorry. How is it? Describe the flavor.
Bro, you're
I'm a wimp, dude.
Oh, it's so earthy. No, not good. Not good. Do not recommend. No, I don't think that was a bit that Connor just did. He actually looked like he was about to just junk everywhere. Yeah, he gets sicked out because of me eating something. Yeah, he is actually insane. You're right.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes, the wolves.
Of the police.
Oh, I'm gonna need
Where's your Red Bull?
It's gone.
We got more. We got 24, buddy.
Yeah, but I can't just immediately drink another Red Bull.
You can.
Oh, it's earthy for sure. It wasn't horrible at first. The texture's not bad. Oh. But it's still there. It's not going away. Definitely earthy. Definitely earthy. Eden Envy, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, don't throw up, Connor. You're gonna get us banned.
Blow chunks all into the steering wheel.
That would be. We haven't heard him howl yet, actually. Almost liked it. No. Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like and I'm not saying that I'm going to do this, but I feel like eating like the food that you feed to your animals is kind of like, you know, why not? I wouldn't, none of it's like dangerous, right?
I mean, it's not to the same health standards as human food, that's for sure.
Yeah. Connor, eat a chip. Would you like to eat a chip?
Not with that fucking nasty
Yeah,
hand
you could suck
touched...
you could suck my finger.
No, you touched that treat and you just put your nasty ass hands in my bag.
It was my right hand.
Oh, okay.
Yes, both wolves are. We got Timber right here, and we have Awa in the back, and we're looking at Awa on a little monitor right here, hanging out.
I mean, you're welcome to take the cam occasionally and show into the Timbers.
Yeah, we'll let them see it.
Enclosure.
Blue Buffalo specifically has a lot of recalls. Suck my finger. I did say suck my finger, didn't I? Well, you know, I already ate it, so it's kind of too late for that.
Human food.
Yeah. Show us? Okay. I will show you. All right, so first we have this. This is the monitor cam. This is Awa hanging out, taking a little nap. Very sleepy. Yeah, she's cuddled up in there for sure. I mean, they're nice. They're spacious. It's nice seeing them like in it, you know, and actually seeing them in there. And then we got too many phones is what we got. Hold on, chat. 1 second. We got the other napper. It's kind of, you probably can't really see.
That's a nap him.
Nap him, yep. He's sleeping there. Timber's he's doing good actually. He's very curious about us. Making like any noise or anything. I think they definitely right back. This is that Mr. Larry. I don't know what that means. What is 8X? Oh, so that's 8 months tier 1. 8X T1.
Yep.
Stink. Where are the animals? Well, the animals are here. These are the 2 new wolves. We got Timber and Owl here. Yes. Oh, this is I think this phone just disconnected.
Which phone?
The chat phone.
Oh, you've got to pull it back up though, right? Yeah.
No, it just says connecting at the bottom.
Oh, just low signal, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just look at the bit rates.
So, are you gonna spend the night in the wolf enclosure with the bulls the first night, so they feel at home?
Yeah, of course. I guess I can stay in the kennel.
Sure.
Just put me in the middle.
I figured you would like groom them too with your tongue.
Oh yes.
Because you have the suit and everything.
Yes.
Fit right in.
Is it better? It seems better.
What, bit rate?
Yeah.
There's a cell phone tower right there. Should be good.
Can Connor open the crate like it's in Jurassic Park? I don't know what that means.
I have mechanisms to do that.
No, it's not a furry suit. I don't have a furry suit.
There's nothing wrong if you
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I don't have one. Why does Bobcat work take so long? I want to die. That's from Maya. It's... You get used to it.
I think it's faster if you do it by hand.
It is faster if you use a shovel. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. I kind of like that little one, though. It's bouncy. It bounces around a little bit more, I feel like.
What? No. What do you mean bouncy?
I don't know. It's just like, it's jerky.
Oh, yeah, a little bit jerky.
Yeah,
like,
it's because it's got that single hand control versus the double hand control, but I like it because it can get into like tight little spaces.
It's good at that. Yeah, it's not bad.
It's Bobcat or Connor furry song. Oh my god, Connor's furry song. Yeah. I look like somebody that would wear a fursuit. Okay. Sure. I don't really know like what that looks like, but I've been doing this for 5 hours. I'm doing something wrong. Am I doing something wrong? What are you doing, Maya?
I think she's having to drive. A, I think she's trying to get us off the furry subject. B, I think she has to drive from the... No, I don't think she's doing it all the way around.
No. Nobody needs to clip that and send it to Maya Echo. That doesn't need to happen. There should not be a clip made of that.
I don't know. It's like min-max and you just gotta...
Oh, so she's moving a lot of... Yeah, she's having to drive all the way.
I don't think you have to drive all the way around. I think she's...
Wait, Maya, make sure that you're turning the dial to...
Oh, she got that. That's what she's doing on the stream.
Oh, okay.
She adjusted for what kind of speed she needs.
Okay, good.
But there's not that much...
No clip.
I didn't think there was that much mulch.
There's like 3 piles. They're not like huge piles, but... Yeah. Who's gonna get in trouble? I'm not getting into trouble. Oh, maybe I will get in trouble. Actually, I don't know. Don't send it to Maya. Maya doesn't need to see. She's working. She's working hard. She doesn't need to be distracted.
Yeah.
And there it is. All right.
There's what?
Clips.
Oh.
Lovely. Somebody asked earlier if we were streaming all the way till we get to Alveus. Probably not.
It'll get dark eventually. And
yeah, you won't even be able to see us.
Don't want to...
Having all the lights on will be dangerous to drive at night.
Yeah. But we're going to run out of things to talk about. And the wolves are just going to sleep, so...
Is there anything about the Texas terrain that makes it hard or easy to construct the enclosures? Yes.
It's so easy. It's the easiest state to build in. You know, it's always perfect temperature, really great ground to dig in.
Yep.
There's no problems. It's the best place to build.
There's your fake news. Whoever, I can't even remember who was asking that. I'm getting it from around the property. I thought I was supposed to do the whole outside of the enclosure. Yeah, right? That's Maya.
What you said?
I'm getting it from around the property. I thought I was supposed to do it around the outside of the whole enclosure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, she just needed to grab this. I mean, I guess there's not that many piles around the garage front, but it's mostly by the truck gate.
Yeah, by the truck gate. Mainly around the 30 by 30, right? I think that area.
Yeah.
Chip in. How far are you guys into your trip? We are far into the trip, and we have a far amount of time left to go.
Yep.
Hey, remember me? Yeah, I remember you.
Is it like raining a ton out at Alveus and she's just like sitting inside?
I don't know.
Getting a break?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Hi, Kayla. You're on stream.
Okay. Trudy and I packed up all the tools. Everything's unloaded in the barn. We didn't take the 10 pounds and screwed into the ground.
Yeah, just unscrew it. But I can also do that tomorrow.
Yeah, no, we had already taken everything back. So, unfortunately, that's your job tomorrow.
Okay.
But we pulled us the kind of screwed into the ground.
I figured it's self-explanatory.
It's not self-explanatory. You've never screwed down a tent before. That's why we've lost a ton of them.
No, I always screw my tents down after losing them.
This one's like amongst trees and stuff. This is like the one that you probably could have gotten away without it, but it's the one that you actually screwed down. I'm not saying I'm not proud of you. You're learning. That's great. So happy for you. But I didn't anticipate that. So it's still here. Anyway, the wood and the trash next to it. Where do you want that?
The barn?
It's not gonna fit in the barn. I got to talk to the UTV in the barn and the freezer's in the barn.
Why is the freezer not in Ella's house?
I don't know. The freezer's in the barn. I don't know what to tell you. It's not that big. It's not going to create enough room to put all of this stuff in the barn.
You can put the wood to the outside of the barn.
I'm going to be honest. I'm probably not going to do that today because it's 5.
That's fine.
I don't know what happened. And I did tell Shirley to leave because
we got it.
Custard pet. Yeah.
We got it. The boys are good at handling wood. We got it. Don't worry.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to that then.
Thank you. Did you check over everything? Make sure it's solid and secure?
No, I haven't yet, Connor. That's why I'm not sure to tell you. I'm telling you I'm not going to do that tonight because I'm going to do.
Was that Optimus Prime? Did we pass Optimus Prime?
See everything.
Might have.
Okay.
I think I'll put up the giveaway. The stone, David said that he talked to you about the stone that was missing.
Yep.
For the top of the roof, which is sad because I feel like I saw it yesterday. I don't know where it went. Anyway, so.
Hi, Caleb.
Hi. I'm going to do my best to rake, kind of give everything like a last, I don't know, once over. You said there was a box coming to cover the whole filter thing situation, right?
Yeah, it should have been delivered already.
It might be in the back of my car.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Are we back? Oh wait, hold on. That's what was wrong. Are we fixed? No, you're not upside down. You were upside down, but now you're not. You just went on a little ride.
Okay.
I'm gonna barf. No barfing. We're almost there. Yeah, we're almost there. We're close. So close.
90% there.
Yeah, we're Connor's 90% there. And your phone service is low again.
Which that would be too, because they're both on Verizon.
Right. Now explain the high banana playing the bongos. So it's actually not a high banana. Everybody thinks that it's a high banana.
Is it an angry banana?
No, it's not an angry banana either.
Tired banana?
No, it's not a tired banana.
It's got fucking bloodshot eyes. Did you get...
Just one eye. It's just one eye.
One eye.
So the banana... So all my tattoos I
Pink
get...
eye.
Yes.
Okay.
It's got pink eye. That's it. All of my tattoos are based off of something. They're not just like random well, they are very random, but they're all based off of like a story of a trip. So I get tattoos in every country or state that I travel to.
Were you in a banana suit and someone shit on your eye and you got eaten?
No. I was the pink eye had nothing to do with me, but somebody had pink eye. One of my friends had pink eye. I was in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, which is a very cool place, by the way. And I have a saying that my brother started called Banana Land. Like, this is Banana Land, which, you know, people say, oh, this is bananas. So Banana Land is something that's like we've said forever. Bit right. Love it. Frick. We should have brought the satellites. So, and then while we were there, if you can still, okay, I'm holding.
I think they can still kind of hear you.
Can you hear me still? I don't know. They're telling me to hold. This shit is bananas. I have to retell the whole damn story. Okay. All right, we're saved. Are we saved? Is that true story or is that fake news? We're back for now. All right. Okay, so where did it end? What did you last hear? What did you guys last hear?
It's just crazy you dress in a banana suit.
Start over.
Let someone poop on your eye.
Chat freaks out when it drops for half a second. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's good to know, I guess. It's good to have like they could say nothing and we just don't know. We're just talking to ourselves. Pink eye. We heard it all. Okay. Every state you get a tattoo. Yeah. Every state or country, which is a new development. Because I've been to every state, and I've been to 55 or 54 countries. 55 if you count the U.S., but I don't count the U.S. because I haven't been to Maine. So Banana Land, yeah. So I said, like, this place is Banana Land because it was like a bizarre city, a bizarre town. And then all of a sudden, like, a drum circle, like, broke out with, like, hundreds of people. Uh-oh, we're singing. See my tattoos again. That's it. That's why I got the banana playing the bongos. Another cool bit is the dude that did the tattoo is the lead graphic designer for Walmart, which was he's like he owns a bunch of tattoo shops in Arkansas, but he just likes doing that. That's cool. And yeah, that was kind of cool. Yeah, Timber's hanging out. Hi, Timber. How are you, dude?
Is he up?
He's looking. He's checking us out. Making sure chat still cares about him, you know? Oh, reset phone cam again?
He's just like, man, this driving is just so much better and smoother.
I think that's why he's up. It's because you're waking him up, you know? It's fucked again. No, we're here. Oh. On again. All this Yep. Are we good? Is it good?
You just talk through it. If they get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
You know, and they'll never be able to get it ever.
Audio foobar.
I mean, we might get to a point where we're south of the middle of nowhere to where there's just no
reset it on here again? See?
Yep.
Are we good? I blame Verizon. Saved? Good. Love to hear that. No look legs. Yeah, don't look at my legs.
I think you have nice legs.
Yeah. They're a lot wider than my arms. That's for sure. Everything is in sync. Wonderful. We are so back. Absolutely.
We back.
We're back. You good on driving, or you want to switch, or like?
I'm just really struggling. I've only been driving for 10 minutes. It's just such a long time.
You want a Red Bull?
I just miss me sitting there with my water crisscrossed with a blankie in your hand on my thigh. I'm just a much better passenger princess than you are. Like, where's your Stanley Cup?
No Stanley Cup. I like your beard. I want mine like that. Thanks, dude. Oh, Ben, what's up? Are we there yet? Nah, we're not.
Yeah.
Connor sure knows how to make a man gauge. So we need to bring Space and HR into this car. Yeah, we probably should call Space.
Okay, so just to be clear, sexual harassment is consistent and unwanted comments in that arena. It's not unwanted.
Yeah.
Should I tell him the shit you were telling me in the hotel last night when I'm taking a shower?
No.
Also, could you cover those so they don't get stale?
Oh, I thought you wanted to be fed again.
Oh, no.
Could you put one of these in or around my mouth?
I take peanut butter cups.
Oh my gosh.
I love peanut butter cups.
You're even worse as the driver.
Peanut butter cups. See, I waited. I could have done this the whole time. I was in the passenger seat. No, you almost fucking got me with that.
That would have been good. Good.
I would have fucking thrown up and spit out everywhere. He tried to feed me a dog food treat.
You would have liked it. I know you.
You're opening the bag and I'm reaching my hand in there. I don't trust where your hands have been.
It's just my left hand.
And what you're gonna put in my mouth.
I definitely fucked that opening up, but.
Thank you.
Crazy listening experience. Yeah, well, it's crazy time. Connor, they make Reese's covered animal crackers now. They're so good.
That'd be good. You can't say that word though. They're animal cookies.
Oh my gosh. I don't even remember the last time I've had one of those.
An animal cookie?
Mm-hmm.
I had one maybe a month ago. Pretty damn good, right?
Mm-hmm. You want another one?
I got one more, and I'm good.
You didn't want that one?
I don't trust it.
Fine. It's a good one. I think you can say it.
No.
How's the drive been? It's not bad. It's honestly like kind of helping to have like interaction with somebody other than Connor.
We haven't had any like real conversations.
Yeah, that's true.
Because either I'm sleeping or I'm working.
Nick, are you also known as Brick? If so, lore. No, I don't. I just saw that for the first time today. I don't know if that's been like a thing, but I don't. Nobody at Alveus calls me Brick, right? I don't know. I don't know.
You're always walking around like a brick. I'm so bricked up right now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, there it is.
I mean, is that not why? I thought that's why we call you Brick instead of Nick.
You guys could do a YouTube channel where you drive animals across the country and they get progressively bigger and more dangerous.
Sure, we could definitely do that.
I mean, are we just where are we driving them to? Are we just driving them just to drive them? Connor gets there. Nick bricked. All right.
You didn't have to read that out loud.
Yeah, well, I did. It's been read. Oh, also, I can't see. Actually, let me see if I can fix this phone. 1 second.
Yeah, you just got like.
I can't see alerts currently, so.
Force quit it and then bring it back.
Oh, okay, it's back. Matthew, thanks for the Prime. What are the wolves' names, genders? So we have Timber, who's right here behind us, and he's around 10 years old. And then we have Awa, who's in the back, who is also around 10 years old.
Timber is male, Awa is female. They're both fixed.
Oh yeah, you didn't ask the age. You asked the
spayed neutered.
Yes.
AKA does not have balls or ovaries. AKA they cannot have babies.
They better leave a 5-star review after this Uber ride. What's the furthest you've ever Ubered?
To a Taylor Swift concert from San Bernardino, California, like the airport above LA.
What was that, like an hour? Oh, okay. I Ubered 13 hours.
Huh?
Yeah. It costs a lot of money.
Why did you Uber 13 hours?
We Ubered from Colorado to Texas to get Whataburger, and then we Ubered back, and then he drove us back. Me and my roommates when I lived in Colorado.
That was it? Was someone like extremely rich to pay for this?
It wasn't terribly. I mean, it was definitely expensive, but it wasn't like super expensive.
How expensive?
It was like $2,000.
You could have flown first class for that.
We could have. We could have.
That is outrageously expensive.
It was a horrible. It was a horrible decision, but we did it and we loved it.
Did you not make a YouTube video out of it?
No.
See,
should have.
What the hell?
Yeah, I just.
Why?
It was more of just. Hey, Stolen, what's up? That's so expensive. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's for Whataburger. Whataburger is
There's got to be
elite.
Were you doing like hitting up a girlfriend or something?
No, so we were all sitting around. So I used to live. I was in the Army, right? So I lived with 5 dudes, and we were, doing our thing, and we wanted Whataburger. 3 out of the 5 of us were from Texas. And we haven't had Whataburger in so many years, and so we did it kind of as a joke. But the guy showed up and said like that he would do it, so we did it. So it's like, all right. It was kind of a cool story.
And
it's super not elite. It's elite. Okay, Whataburger is elite for fast food. It's not like an elite burger compared to like other burger places, but it's elite to fast food.
Dude, they're so slow in every Whataburger.
They are slow. No, they're slow, but it's quality. It's quality. It's quality.
See, Chick-fil-A is just significantly better.
Fort Carson kids doing dumb shit for food. Checks out. Yeah. What do you know about Fort Carson, Ben? Is Ben? Do you know Ben? You know Ben.
I mean, I know Ben the user.
That's legendary.
I'm not parasocial.
Did they at least get good food? Yeah, we did get good food. And we didn't have to pay for it. We told the people at Whataburger and they gave it to us for free. Worth it. Worth every cent.
Did you? Please tell me at least you picked the closest Whataburger.
Yeah, Amarillo. It was in Amarillo, Texas. From Colorado Springs. Yes, 100%. Their service is horrible, especially now.
Part of it.
It also used to be better. They sold. Whataburger was just a Texas company, and they sold to some like corporate company in Chicago or something, and it changed. They tried to change like full-on menu and everything, but it was anarchy because of that. Is there not a closer Whataburger in Oklahoma? Oklahoma is not closer than, and well, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. My dad was stationed at Fort Carson when he fell off a cliff. No, you're not supposed to be falling. There's a lot of cliffs in Colorado Springs, that's for sure. Did the Uber driver rate you 5 stars? I honestly don't remember. That was like 10 years ago. I was a little bit, well, I don't know. Not, I guess, yeah, I guess.
Man, with inflation numbers, that's like $4,000 a day. You're rich.
Yeah. It was just a dumb thing, but makes for a funny story. We're Doges, they're here. We got Timber behind, and Awu is in the back. Awu. Why buy a franchise if you only change it completely? Sounds so dumb. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. Ben, I did 10 in the Air Force, did 4 years at Buckley. Where's Buckley? And then went to Marine. You went from the Air Force to the Marines? That's a wild decision.
He just really likes crayons.
And you work in Congress now. Okay. That's pretty cool. They were sedated this morning, but they should be getting out of it, right? I mean, I think they're just kind of chilling. I mean, if you've ever had a surgery before and you get sedated and you come back, you're going to be sleeping the whole day. It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, Timber and Awa are both sleeping, or at least laying down. Awa's definitely looks like she's snoozing, but rolling up and down. Buckley's in Denver. I didn't join the Marines. I did joint training. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, not dumb. All right. I was going to say Air Force. I wanted to go Air Force, but I was one of those guys that wanted to do JTAC, which not many of you are going to know. It's like I don't know, Ben, you can explain JTAC.
It's like Delta version. Delta Force. Air Force, right?
I don't know if I'd call it. Kids put them in the category of Delta.
They call in airstrikes, right? They like insert behind enemy lines to then call in airstrikes.
Kinda, yeah. There's them and like the comptrollers go out together and do
comptrollers.
Yeah,
that's a state level government thing, I thought.
Yeah, but it's also they're air traffic controllers for runways.
Oh, that's cool. So they make runways.
They don't really make them. They kind of just set up an area and make sure that the planes can land in that area safely. But they don't build a runway.
No. What does
combat controller
stand for?
Air traffic controller. Ben, what does JTAC stand for? I don't remember.
Junior tactician.
Ooh, like that movie? No, it's definitely not Junior. Nick is Connor's dad, right? No, JTAC doesn't direct ordnance. That's like a forward observer. Joint Terminal Attack Controller. Yeah. Well, anyway, so I wanted to do that.
Explain anything. What do they do?
They're there just to fuck shit up. That's what they do.
Are they like SEAL teams?
Just as daddy.
Are they Delta Force? Are they Spec Ops?
I would call them Spec Ops, but Spec Ops is very vague.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't even know what Spec Ops is. I just know it from Modern Warfare.
Yeah, you're getting trolled right now. I'm not even gonna tell you what it says.
You gotta tell me, or else it's not a troll.
Mick said I'm just your daddy. Just his daddy. Okay, they are Spec Ops, yeah. They who direct the action of military aircraft engaged in close air support and other offensive air operations from forward position.
Oh, okay.
So they kind of are like FOs a little bit, yeah.
Gotcha. They're just like the elite.
Aren't JTAC peeps are the ones who get assigned to teams to help coordinate airstrikes?
Kind of. So gosh, special operations includes Navy SEALs.
So what,
yeah, there's a lot of things fall under special ops. I fell under special ops as EOD. And yes, it's because you typically get assigned, not typically, but you can easily get assigned to special forces and like different special operations groups to assist them. You get assigned to them.
So makes things go boom at Alveus.
Make things go boom.
That's why we hired him, because we're tired of digging holes in the rocks. He's just gonna put dynamite in the ground. Or C4.
Nerd. Don't call me nerd. But yes, I am a nerd. Very much so.
Is it true that you always cut the red wire?
Always. Always the red wire.
I thought so.
Yeah, we did swap seats. Crazy.
Hi, I'm Nick. This is Connor.
Wait, no, I'm Nick and you're Connor. I was already Connor.
But I want to be Nick. Nick is a better...
EOD means end of day, yeah. You're right.
Sibby.
That's why every time someone says EOD, I'm like, no. It's COB. COB. Close of business. Not end of day.
Cobb?
Cobb. It's better than EOD.
Cobb? Isn't that like...
The Air Force does have EOD.
Doesn't that mean like pay on delivery? Cobb? Or is that COD?
Pay on delivery?
Yeah, like in World of
That's
Warcraft.
pod. Not
like,
COB is what we're talking about.
Yeah, but like, isn't there something like that? Or maybe it's COD? Like in World of Warcraft, you can send...
I've never once played World of Warcraft, so I'm not going to be able to.
Oh, okay. Well, Mick would know, or Jen, or whatever. It's like when you send something in the mail, you can put COD and put a price on it, and then they have to pay the money before the mail is relinquished to you, which is normally an item.
But if he's Nick and he's Connor, who's driving the Wolves? Panic. Yeah, that's true. FOB? Nah, not FOB. That's forward.
Operating base.
There you go.
I know that one.
COB, collect on billing.
Oh, yeah.
Cash on delivery. That sounds nice. Also, how did you both say that at the same time? It's crazy.
Collect on billing. Yeah, see?
How close are you guys? We're pretty close.
90%.
You know, we're pretty close.
Just keep hanging out for the next, 10 minutes.
Connor learned about COD from WoW. LOL.
Yeah. 10 minutes, and we'll be at Alveus. You'll be able to get the street address of Alveus. And then after that 10 minutes, keep hanging on for 10 more minutes, because we'll just be in traffic. 90% there, though.
We're almost there.
Okay, so you have... Okay, so...
I think the Air Force requirement to hire for UDD, but it said he wanted to be... Oh, wait, hold on. What? Did I miss something? Whoever you... I can't even, see your name with that color. Through these glasses, it is. Did we stay in the Great Wolf Lodge last night? Where is the Great Wolf Lodge? That's a real thing, isn't it?
I don't know.
Why does that sound familiar?
No clue.
They just passed the adult novelty megaplex. Damn, we missed it.
Did they actually see that?
Huh? Did we actually just pass one? Yeah, this is where they are, in the middle of nowhere. It's in Wisconsin. Can we look at Awa? Yeah. I can show you Awa.
Just be sleeping.
She's just still napping. Nappy nap. Ah. Connor, how far did you get in WoW? What expansion did you quit, stop playing?
I stopped playing in November, but I pretty much played everything that came out until November.
Wolf reveal. Here's Awa.
I didn't play the one with you balance the curse marks or something. I don't know. I briefly played the one with the dinosaurs and the trolls expansion. I don't really like it though.
little slideshow. Yeah, I guess we got bad frames again there, but is it better? Are we saved? Is the audio better or is it still bad? All right. What does the power button do?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Probably nothing to do with power. What is the name of this song again?
I don't know. It's just chill music.
It's called Gats by Sasumu Hirasawa. Susumu Hirasawa. All right, I'm putting you back.
What does it remind you of?
Like this part right here?
The song.
Yeah, but like this specific part?
Sure.
Twilight Zone, maybe? I don't know.
It's a video game.
Minecraft?
Yep. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, of course, yeah, now chat's Zelda. Yeah, it kind of has a little bit of a Zelda vibe. Listening.
It's like some, I don't know. It's like a chill music. Dude, Nick, we are not 90% away there. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
We got a track, brother. We got a track.
I've only been driving for like an hour.
Yeah, that's just kind of, that's how it goes. Yeah, Echo, you mind taking over?
Nah.
Can we like wire you into the steering wheel somehow? Surely, right? Surely it can be done.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a fat deuce drop back there, though. You or the wolves.
Well, you know, I'm a little nicer than that. We're only 1% of the way there, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, it's not 90, it's 09. Yeah.
I'm dyslexic. No.
A Tesla with full self-driving? That would have been, imagine how long that would have taken.
Yeah, we can't actually say, but yeah. Stop every 3 hours.
Well, I don't even know, like, the exact, yeah, what's like you can go, like, probably more than 3. Well, I don't know.
I mean, it depends on how much you want to, where the next charging station is.
That would, yeah, you'd have to plan that so tedious. It'd be tedious to plan.
They do it. Like, it's an app. Like, the app does it, and it tells you what.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
You would get to each charging spot.
All right.
No, I need to eat dinner first. Ah, it's fucking cold.
See, Connor needs Red Bull. Like super.
I know, and you have a lot of protein from that snack, the wolf snack.
Yeah. Nick, how long was your push pop drive?
You can say that. Yeah.
It was, can I say where?
I think, yeah.
But that had nothing to do. So I drove from Austin to Phoenix and then back. I did that, and I didn't have to, like, it wasn't like Alveus like making me come back, but I wanted to come back early because I wanted to watch the Super Bowl with everybody. But I was like dead at the Super Bowl party. I had like no good. I was alright, but I was up. I slept in a KFC parking lot for like a couple hours. Are we good? How's the audio sound?
We got 1 bar signal.
Saved.
I think we're probably going to come to a point too where we'll stop and put you guys back over on the animal cams for a little bit.
10 out of 10 audio. We love it. Nice, Ben. Nice. Will jalapeno get a timber chip? I don't know what that means. Okay.
There's nobody out on the roads right now. Wow.
It's nice. So yeah, certified middle of nowhere for sure. However, it's the best signal we've had so far, so which I probably just jinked. Put on some hard style for Connor to make it to dinner. Yeah.
I have hard style going in my head all the time.
It's a nice drive though.
Very green.
Very, very green. Very green.
So far, no. We had like a little bit of rain at the beginning, but nothing crazy.
Stop at a rest stop and ask the people if they can help walk your dogs. Nice. We'll do that. It was pouring in Austin earlier. It's been raining a lot in Austin, which is good. And we need it, but...
we need to spread seed Tuesday. We need to spread seed in the pasture, I think.
Javif, thank you for the prime.
Gotta give him some stories. You gotta fill the air. You're pulling a Caleb here. You look at the chat and go, and just not answering.
I've been chatting. I've been talking.
You've been chatting.
I've been doing the thing. This is my new favorite podcast. Yeah.
So
Connor and I are going to create a podcast where we just drive around in cars. What's that called?
Car karaoke.
That's yeah.
You could also, if you had $100 million, but you could only buy things with the first name of your letter.
Oh yeah,
letter of your name. What would you buy?
Did you guys hear that? What are your answers to that? Streamers and cars. Yeah. Mick, what did Mick say? My Caleb impression. Shut up, Mick.
I'd buy cashmere and cash. That's what I would buy.
NP got it first. Yeah, NP they kind of already get it untucked.
What was the other one? You had a good one. Oh, we were going to do a fast food tier list.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Chick-fil-A number 1.
Are you driving through the night? Yes, we are driving through the night. We'll be switching back and forth, taking naps, making sure to wake each other up if we need to. I just came back from a road trip to Houston to New York. 2 people driving makes it so much easier. Yeah, it definitely makes it easier.
That's still a long-ass drive, though.
It's like, it's nicer to like be able to talk to somebody. I mean, when I go on road trips, I will call like everybody. Like anybody that wants to talk, if it be for like 5 minutes or an hour, I'll call because it makes the drive go by so much quicker. And also you can't, another hack, not really a hack, but don't look at the GPS. Like when it has like 100 miles, don't just constantly look at it. So I'll play a game where if it's 150 miles, I can't look at it until it's 100 miles. It's like a little internal game that I do with myself, and it makes it to where it feels like I'm gone. I've driven longer than I have.
That doesn't work. Cedar Creek Anal does not. That's just not a good one.
Yeah, but that's just not. Did you see? There was one. There was Majesty.
Majesty Anal.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Fill them in about that
Anal,
random
yeah.
out of context comment.
It's another, like, oh, this is weird, but it's a.
It's not that weird.
It's a road trip game that a buddy of mine came up with, where you look at, you know how RVs have like weird names on the back of them, like boat names kind of, but you know, like it's, you know, RV names. You just put anal in front of the name of the RV
or
name.
behind it. Oh, you can do.
Either way, really. But
Okay.
that's it. It was dumb. It's a dumb game.
That's something to do.
Looking at your phone while driving is not good. Yes, it is not. Not recommended.
I never look at my phone when I drive. I never do anything but 2 hands on the steering wheel, looking
Do call-ins like a radio show right now?
straight ahead.
That'd be kind of funny. Just like have like a chatter call-in.
Our signal would not hold up.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do that. And that'd be
It's good right now.
that'd be a long thing. That'd be something we had to figure out.
I could just see them saying something racist and getting us.
Yeah. Alcazar, thank you for the prime. Holly, thank you for the prime. You guys are great. Sure, Connor. 10 and 2, Connor. 10 and 2. They're watching.
I am doing 10 and 2.
You're like 4 and 5 right now.
Yeah.
Like a fortune cookie game. I'm a passion person just because I don't drive. I don't mind driving. Get streamers to call in instead of chatters. I feel like that would be complicated for the 2 of us to do. Yeah, we're not cool enough like Maya. Connor's sleeping soon. Yeah, definitely.
I'm getting a little sleepy. I got a business call at 7 o'clock about an eagle camp. So, gotta wait a little bit.
Does Connor think we are bigots? Oh, we're falling. Sorry.
Free falling.
Free balling.
Free balling?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. The music sounds like an acid trip. Oh, the old music, yeah.
I tell them that I'm the sleaze, they telling me, okay, prove it. I lead these bitches on red, so now they know that they prove it. I tell them.
No, it sounds louder. We have all the audio pushed to the front. You can barely even hear it in the back.
Streaming my music. I get bitches that kind they fuck around and
Yeah, so far no smells. Well, we had a fart, but not.
It was not me.
I think it might have been Connor.
I would own
Might
up
have
to
been
it.
Connor.
I would 100% own up to it.
You would own up to it for me, but chat was watching, so you couldn't. You didn't. That's.
They don't have smell-o-vision. I don't give a shit.
They don't have the 4D experience. Is that what tier 3 gives you? It gives you a 4D experience?
I mean, I think it's like 60 experience.
I'm not the one who smelt it. Well, I did smell it, but I didn't say anything.
Yeah, the one that smelt it Delta.
Yeah, but you're the one that said it. I smelt it, but I didn't say anything. Will they release it to the Enclosure be recorded? Yeah, it's going to be on stream. I think Maya's stream, you said, maybe? Yeah. Tomorrow. It'll be on stream. You can watch.
Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow.
Maybe not Connor, but maybe Custard.
I do not have split personality. Custard is dead.
Custard is very much alive. The one who denied his supply. Here we go. Yeah, they're both still sleeping. They're moving around every now and then, but they're not like really. If Awa starts moving, I'll show you. I'll take you down. Let you see her.
Do me a favor. No, never mind. It's hot. We're good. If they're sleeping, I always just check for breathing every single time. I know they're alive, but like I just always do that. Any animal.
Yeah, I see it. So. Good breeze. Good breeze.
No, we'll stop.
Custard lives.
Probably like an hour or two. Give them some more water options, maybe some food.
Yeah. So, okay.
This is how I do road trips all by myself. I just headbang the whole way. Keeps me awake. Keeps me
very odd. Thank you for the prime. Oro, I just opened a stream. Are we there yet? No, we are not there yet, but we are not close either, so.
Okay, if you had to choose a career path, like you were forced to choose a career path.
Yeah.
Would you rather be a clown, a sword swallower, or a deep underwater welder, but you could only underwater weld in human waste facilities?
Oh my God. Not that. I wouldn't be an underwater welder. That would be out. That was going to be my choice, but until you said human waste facilities, I guess a clown.
You know, I'm disappointed in you. They don't make any money. You go the poop route. You always go the poop route. You make so much money. I
don't care. I don't care. I'd rather be miserable and broke than swim around and poop.
It's treated poop?
No. Yeah, underwater is very dangerous. I get paid lots of money. You're rich until you get hepatitis. Yeah, I mean.
And like, if you drowned in people's poop. What a better, that's a great way to go.
Wait, are we gone?
Okay, so my hemorrhoids are acting up. Can you hand me something to like help me like?
I told you about the rubber band.
I don't have a rubber band. Do you have a rubber band?
What am I supposed to? What do you want me to do? Just like fucking squeeze it with my fingers?
I mean, I'll hold the cheeks open if you can.
Oh my God, that's not. We're not doing that. Oh, we're back. All right, we're here.
Oh,
okay. Still heard
that.
No, I think everybody might have heard that.
No,
but they're still popping off about the poop welding.
All right. Let's find your lowest of the low that you'll do poop welding. Okay. So, poop welder.
We did hear that. Are you allowed to shit yourself in an underwater welding job? I wouldn't recommend it. Because if you're underwater welding, you're probably wearing a wetsuit, and that would just be gross.
When I pass,
I would rather be a professional dog treat tester. Yes, I would rather do that than swim around in human feces.
Every time I pass a cop, I set my miles per hour speed to 69.
He did do that.
Nice.
Nick, what would your dream job be?
Underwater poop welder.
my dream job.
Not working?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really dream about jobs, first off, but obviously, like, it's something that you have to do.
Not unless you're rich.
Unless you're rich.